Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing tonight? Hope you are all doing good. My day's been pretty good. My day has been pretty good. Kind of tiring. I been finishing up some projects and the labor. Some projects to round things out. Feels nice to get things done, but also makes me go, oh, now I got to do new things, and I don't like change. I don't like doing new things. That's hard. And I've been trying to get my accounts ready for the new client. And I am like, this is a pain in the butt. There's a pain in the butt and I'm tired. I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. I'm being smart. I'm being smart today. I'm looking up, I'm looking up our platoon name, and I'm going to actually put the ID into the, what am I thinking? Into the chat this time to pin it. Wow. I'm so smart. Boop. There we go. Yeah, tiring means productive. You would think that, wouldn't you? You would think it means productive. For me, it means I have to sit around and sit on customer support to get my accounts reset. Oh my gosh. So I was on the phone with like a help person. No shade on them. They're doing their best, and they often don't have good equipment. But I swear, every time she said something, I had to ask for her to repeat it. Not because of like an accent or anything, because I was like, what are you saying? What are you saying? What words are coming out of your mouth? The phone is just going in and out. It felt to me like those it's like the scam telemarketers, the ones that, how to say, they want to keep you on the phone longer. I don't know why, but they do. And they do it by like having it set up so you can't hear what they're saying, so you stay on the phone. It felt like that, only I couldn't leave because I needed them to help me like actually get things working. But that's fine. That's fine. We're doing much better today. Much better. Well, now, because we're doing Girls Frontline tune. We're doing Chapter 8. Don't be smart, work harder, not smarter. Exactly. You're on the island because you speak quietly. Yeah, I think it was a bit of that. I think it was that very much the headset or whatever she had. I assume some kind of call center for help center, so it's probably a headset. But I assume with what it was is that she was speaking just quiet enough that it was not picking up. It was under the threshold, the floor of acceptable volume, and I was just going, what? Huh? I felt stupid because I just kept going, I'm sorry, could you repeat that? And the worst problem is once she was like, all right, you're verified, I can reset your password. What password do you want? I was sitting there in an office like, I don't want to say a password. I am not. I am in a cubicle. I mean, no one's gonna care, but like, this is a bad practice. Oh well, what do I care? That's the client's problem. That's the client's problem now. They shouldn't have made it such a pain to reset things. Oh well. Although, good news though. Things have been going pretty darn good. Oh, you reached level 60 I just sell? Very nice. Now you can carry the rest of us. Things have gone pretty good in Girls Frontline, and I'm quite happy with our progress. We will be going through Chapter 8 today. I'm hoping we finish it. No, I agree. So it's like, wait, I shouldn't have to say the password. I'm not. They make me come into the office, and now I have to say passwords. If I wasn't in here, this wouldn't be a problem. But, we're going to finish Chapter 8. We're going to start and finish Chapter 8 today. That is our goal. We're going to see What's up with Colphe? How many hobos must die? How many hobos must perish? The answer is all of them. Even the creepy ones, especially the creepy ones, for Colphe's sake, and ours. And beyond that, once we finish Girls Frontline, I'm not gonna lie, I am itching to go back and play some soccer too. It's been 2 weeks. It's gonna be 2 weeks until we can play it, like total in between the last session. I'm like, man, things were really getting good. We really hit a power bump in Stalker, and I'm like, oh, I want to get back to it. Maybe the memory leak will be fixed. No, it won't. No, it won't. We all know it won't. Oh well. Oh well. You pushed it 60 because you're like, oh, I'm almost there. Great. Now you can enjoy needing the million resources to level things up. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm someone who loves leveling things evenly in game. So, like, I like using different characters just because it keeps things fresher. So, when a gacha makes it too hard to level characters, it really hurts my enjoyment. That's a huge part of why ZZZ, I like ZZZ, but I was like, Oh, you heard Sokka 2? Sokka 2? Look, soccer's so good, we're proud to announce Soccer 2. Now, it's identical to Soccer 1, but there's 2 balls in play at a time. Both teams start with a ball. Go! Yeah, now you two can suffer together. Now you two can suffer together fighting the boss. Earn those points for us. Alright, I'm gonna hop over to the Girls Frontline side. There we go, there we go. Hey, Vepli's still here. Should we replace Vepli with Colphe? Nah, we can keep Vepli. We'll keep Vepli by our side. Colphe does not deserve a foot on the pedestal because she ran away from home. She's being a terribly rebellious daughter, and you know, we can't reward that. That's just no good. As a quick reminder for everyone, we finished Chapter 7 yesterday. Last stream, we beat all of Chapter 7. We've discovered Remnant Cult of Paradeus, which is led by what's assumably is an isolated Nito. And we're going to kill every single one of them. You might be thinking, generic, seems kind of messed up. You met some people on their own, just kind of having a weird religion, and you're just going to start killing every single person? The answer is yes. Yes, we are. That's what Paradeus gets. Just remember, certain characters don't get buffs or utility, just damage your health. Yeah. Basically, debuffers and buffers don't really need levels. You gotta level up your hard DPS. Because if you're a damage dealer in any game, you always need just raw stats, right? With that said, it is time to do Chapter 8. We gotta bring our rebellious daughter home. We gotta find the hobos that killed her previous family. And the only way to find those hobos is by killing these hobos. Wow. You know, Chapters 1 through 8 of Girls Frontline 2, really, if you don't have any reference point to GFL 1, it really just feels like a game where the commander is a rich guy who can't stop getting jumped by hobos, and his solution is to just start blasting when he enters a slum. It's a little wacky, I'm not gonna lie. I can tell it's going somewhere, but it is a little wacky at the moment, isn't it? This is some nice art, though. Is it the same here? No. This was a tank, which tells us nothing. This is the good stuff. This little picture on Chapter 8. Help from levels because they're keys. Yeah. It's not, it's worth doing, but it's not a priority. All right, wait. We're fighting Niter already. Niter number 249. A cute girl who's always smiling and full of warmth. No matter how the battlefield changes, her gentle kindness will always remain the same. See, and that description is almost certainly true. I'm sure Niter is gentle, kind, and caring. That's why she's leading this cult. Unfortunately, it is kill on sight because she is part of Paradeus. Not by her own choice, mind you. People don't join Paradeus willingly. They get kidnapped by Nazis. They get kidnapped by bad dudes and then forced into it. And the only solution is a lot of bullets. Oh, don't grab the rock, Helena. Big rock, colors, many, presents. Are you giving it to Colphe? Colphe, Vepli, pebbles, ribbons. So, Helena is a big fan of shiny things. We may have adopted a bird. That would explain the wings. You don't know that 10 years have passed. You know, Adesela. I don't know that. I don't know that they're kidnapped by gangsters now. I do know that I am still going to shoot them on sight. I'm not going to give them time to explain that they're a reformed charitable organization. It might be charity work. It might be charity work now, but that's a shame. It's a shame we're going to start blowing up food drives. Anyways, I'm the hero here. Remember, no Paradeus. Want big rocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Colphe, for Vepli. It's too high. It could be dangerous. Carry. Alright, I gotta pick up the baby. Who taught you this? Can't be Colphe. Colphe could never pick you up. Vepli. Now, new positioning? Secret weapon. Yeah, this is a secret weapon. She'll use it in the next battle. I hope this battle never comes. No. It's not a battle commander. It's our weapon for a concert. That's all we got. It's concerts. We still don't know what happened on Colin's end. However, she hasn't contacted me, so things must still be under control. Helena stares at me a while, and seeing I'm ignoring her, pouts and drops her arms. She walks up and tugs my sleeve. No carrying. Want big rock. Hang on. I'm getting a call. Woza? Alright, what's up, wife? Rolex sent a message. Something came from surveillance? She and Nemesis located the black figure from the footage outside by our lonesome. Oh. The Nito, she went out for an evening stroll to de-stress and relax. Now we jump her. That's what she gets. That's what she gets. Time to jump her. Hell yeah. We are always righteous. There are more people in the shelter we raided, despite us shooting what must have been at least 100 people. Considering that the dolls were like, yeah, we're really low on ammo, and Krolik was low on ammo despite having a sword, we must have shot a lot of people. And yet they have even more. And there's more weird towers. How'd they build those? Thinks nearby groups are congregating. For the first time in a week, they've spotted the target leaving alone. Oh, so we've been camping out at their place for a while. Colphe refuses to register with us. Alright, get ready. Ensure her safety. Understood. Alright, now Helena needs attention. Rosa and the rest are leaving. We need to go back. But don't want. Want present. Colphe, not happy. Give presents. Ah, yes, we give her rocks and then Colphe will love us. Sandstorm blows across the Elmo into the canyon, whipping chunks of rock debris towards Helena. They pull her away. A small piece of debris leaves a small cut on her arm, but she doesn't seem to care. Dance? No, you... I point at the cut. She sees the cut, she shrugs my arms off and jumps back. She shields the wounds with a hand. No pain, no problem. Can use. Ah! So now we know that if the clones are injured, they just put them down, so she doesn't want to show that she's been hurt. Go back, go back, Commander. Present, Colphe. Ah, the cut, oozing blood, is already starting to heal. Okay, so she's also got fast healing. You know, all Paradeus' actions when you go through the first story you'll be doing is, yeah, that's true, because you're gonna do all of the story for GF1. That makes sense, Adesela. That makes sense. So yeah, you'll learn the extent of, wow, we really got to kill these guys. Las Cavitas. All right. May more grant salvation to the lost. Follow his revelation, and he shall bestow light. Anyways, there she is. Open fire. Drive by. Drive by. The wave of enemies is approaching. Target hasn't escaped yet. All units, begin operation. Dang, we're terrible at drive-bys. They noticed us. All right. So here's our gang. We could put Nemesis in, or Krolik. Honestly, with this team, let's have some fun, huh? I like using Krolik. We got Vepli as a 5-star. Vepli just has an inherent stat advantage over the other default girls. So I feel like we should use the default team when possible, just for the fun of it, just for the challenge, you could say. She might genuinely not feel the pain. Maybe. Could be both. Could be all of the above, to be honest. Maybe she doesn't feel pain. Maybe she does feel the pain and she doesn't want to show it. Who knows? Frankly, she was also a child excited about shiny rock, so it's quite reasonable to assume she straight up is not noticing the fact that she is hurt. That is incredibly reasonable. Alright, let's finish this guy off, Colphe. Why is he alive? Oh, there we go. It's a Nemesis follow-up. I was like, huh? Wait a second. Wait a second. They lied to us. How could this be? Alright. Hey, Nito. Nighter number 249. Because there's a line of... I might have to redo that first round. I forgot that I think they're higher level than I... Wow, he actually... Oh my god, they're a lot higher level. Yeah, okay. Let's just redo the first turn, huh? Let's just redo that first turn and get to cover properly this time. Ooh, lordy lord. Oh, they smacking hard this time. What level are these guys? I probably should have looked at that. Level 39. Okay. So really what we're seeing is a level... we're no longer over-leveled. And because a lot of these girls don't have particularly good equipment on their guns, we're starting to run into a stat crunch. You know what I mean? Running into a stat crunch. The enemies are simply higher stats than we are. And there's not too much we can do about that, frankly. Not too much. But it's okay. We'll just have to... We'll have to use tactics. Strategy. The thing this game is entirely built around doing. Wow. Oh, they're really healing that guy. Ouch. Okay. Dang. Really going in on that guy. Ooh, that Nemesis damage. You hate to see it. What? Why did this fight turn into a mosh pit? It turned into a mosh pit battle so fast. Oh, and double rifleman? I don't like that. Okay. Nemesis, you can get up there. Finish off this guy. Alright, so at least Nemesis is in position. We might have to pull back ourselves out of range of them. Of that bozo. And then blast him. But we're poisoned. Is that a poison? What is that? Ew, corrosion. Yeah, that's no good. Let's pop a cleanse. Yeah, there we go. Let's pop a cleanse, Colphe. Maybe I had to do that the other way around. Soon they'll all join the GFL Vets Trauma Club. Yeah, they will. Soon, all will know just how bad things can be. That'll show him. Why do you explode? What? Oh my god. He exploded for so much. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like that. It must be Niter's passive, I guess. A lot of corruption, bozos, huh? It's fine. It's fine. I don't think they'll kill anyone. Oh, that's... Ooh. Ooh. Spoke a little too soon, huh? Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. This is fine. This is a good chance to delete their rifleman. So that's a win. And then we can heal Krolik, which is most of her health, because Krolik is kind of weak, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Alright, what can you do here, Krolik? This is a good spot to move to. But your damage is so lacking. So lacking. Nemesis? Alright. Krolik, I'm in danger. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, goddamn, girl. If I move here and then dash downwards... No. I think we're going to have to do a teleport jump and hope no one blasts her. Let's just hope no one blasts her. Ah, she gets her extra turn. Sick. Sick. This might actually work out nicely. Because we can move up here, move to here, and now we're under cover again. Nice. Let's hope this doesn't end badly. It may, but let us hope, huh? Alright, there you go. There you go, Nito. You have no defenses left. Oh, nope, Crow's gonna die. Blah! Oh, one shot. One shot. Okay, we don't need everyone to survive, right? That's fine. That's fine. We asked Krolik. She says it's okay. She says it's definitely okay. Mm-hmm. Isn't that right, Krolik? Isn't that right? Maybe we should go back. Nah, whatever. Whatever, man. It's cool. It's cool. We'll just bait him back down with Groza. Groza. Oh, ho, ho, Groza. There we go. See, nice and easy. And now she's broken. Beautiful. And homie comes back down. Does nothing. Love it. Love it. Alright, this is the first mission. The fact that I have to think about it is kind of a bad sign. Kind of a bad sign. Our strategy for team under-leveled, ungeared story squad might not work out well. But it's okay. We'll just keep doing till it works, right? We'll just get big brain. We'll just get big brain. Did I get T-Doll insurance? I mean, Matt, think about it. How many... What is this, Tarkov? How many T-Dolls do we have here? Do you need insurance? I mean, if you think about it, you're really just throwing away money, right? You're throwing away money, right? We're just gonna upload Krolik into that Nito's brain. That's a good idea, right? Yeah, that's something we can do. What could go wrong? We're gonna rip open her skull and just jam another mind into that orphan girl's physical meat brain. It's okay. It's okay. Retreat! Yeah, provide cover for Krolik's retreat. Hey, they knew Krolik would die. I like how they always show that there's always someone who gets away alive. I just find that kind of funny. We're at a point where you don't need to show that people get away alive, but they're very specific. They very much want you to know someone is escaping. Mei Ling, have you sent the message? It's been sent to Polendita along with supply list. She said she need to take a look and need time. She asked us when we returned the Jeep we borrowed as well, and whether or not we had a limit on our budget. Counting the Jeep, let's go with 10 collapse pieces. Bandage, no hurt. Did Groza get the target? No, I just wanted to say that. Looks like you're doting over your daughter when you're taking care of Helena, Commander. Okay, Mei Ling, you are also our daughter, so you don't get to say that. Can't let cell phone die since she has no neural cloud backup. Exactly. Exactly. Look, do I keep a USB stick with Krolik on me at all times? You know, okay. You know how people have like those idle games, idle runner things where you have like a waifu on your computer screen that just kind of stands around and vibes? I have one of those for Krolik. You see, that way when I'm working, she's on my screen telling me I'm a moron. As Mei Ling runs a search. Ah, the encrypted transmission. Are Lena and Kalina doing well? Like it's been ages since we heard from them. Oh, right, you're sorting supplies. I'll send a message that if they don't show it, everyone should be assumed dead. It's true, Idacel. We kill a lot of people. Helena contacted us and said their investigation is kind of wild and they don't know what's going on at this point. So pay close attention to the messages the MBV has received. As Colphe does a perfect job on taking care of Helena, of course. At which she does not care. She's constantly flipping him off. Exactly, Idacela. They come to me with an almost imperceptible wound like this. Are you just starved for excuses to talk to me? Back then, despite the mockery in her eyes, Colphe's hands are incredibly gentle. Helena, don't get your wound wet for now, and don't move around too much. Stop moving around. I grab her arm. She tries and fails to struggle free as her gaze shifts over the screen in front of Mei Ling. Mei Ling, big rock, shiny! Oh, it's from Leader. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Leader says they've captured... Wait, we captured a Nido. Any losses? None besides ammo. Come to the op moves immediately. Start the vector engines. We're kidnapping the Nido and running. You want M200 back? Or M2000 back? Sorry, she's been replaced, Matt. Gunslinger Girl is over. It hasn't gotten new material in decades. The texture of Helena's skin feels no different than other humans. I let go. Helena, do you want to go rest? No, staying here. Talking about presents for Colphe and Vepli. I've got Colphe's, but they're still Vepli's. Present? Present. Mei Ling got a batch of supplies that haven't been distributed in the storage. Why don't you go find something? Oh, they're going to be distributed soon, so you might take them away if you don't hurry. I'm not... No, going, no take! Commander, isn't that the trash we collected? Maybe she finds treasure. Important thing is we can't keep her with the Nido. Alright, Helena's afraid of them. You haven't changed at all, Commander. Pay attention to the encrypted messages, yes. Leave it to me. Speaking of which, Leader and the rest aren't back yet. Okay. Okay, this is just kind of funny. Like, this poor Nido has been struggling as she has been attacked. A bunch of dudes just taking a stroll of her friends out, and then we shoot all of her friends and kidnap her. Normal, heroic things. We are the heroes. I want you all to remember we are the good guys. Anyways, look, again, look how technicolor our squad's hair is. Could we be baddies? No. No. Krolik and Nemesis have the dark figure sandwiched between them, her Krolik's hand tightly clamped over her mouth. In the back, Vepli drags Colphe by the hand. Colphe seems tempted to jerk her hand free, but she still follows the rest of them. Don't run around, follow Vepli closely. I'm here. Commander, good work. This is too noisy. What is this thing witching? It's like a person, but weighs a goddamn ton. It's noisier than Nemesis. The day upon which the debris rises is bright and auspicious. This is what I mean, going on and on about incomprehensible garbage. Who knows what they're trying to say? Mountain peaks betwixt ships spreading across the endless azure. Is she saying she has big boobs? You can speak normally, unlike her, so why aren't you doing it? Does it not get tiring hearing me repeat this? As the dark figure twists her joints and breaks free from Krolik and Nemesis. He will invoke the blessings of the Exalted One. As her brown hair falls to her collar and a gentle smile fills her face. Soft clothes with a sheen to them. Her limbs are covered in the same fabric, but the protruding joints flash with a metallic glint. Beseech the abscond, for the gift of verity will not descend upon those who reject it. She raises a hand. Stay still, hey Nemesis, hold on. A firm object shifting as powers coalesce. Nemesis grabs her arm and the fabric covering her wrist slides down. I notice the exposed mechanical structure. Not unusual to replace lost body parts with artificial ones in here, but combined with the logo we saw and our suspicions regarding their identities. Funny and cute how M2000's gun is taller than she. I know, right? Little girl, like tiny person with giant weapon, is such a vibe. A Nito. That's right. It's Niter. No, Colphe. She's a fucking Nito. That Miss Bunhead's name? That's so cute. Yeah. Vepli skips forward, dragging Colphe along with her. Colphe tries and fails to shrug her off. Let go of me. Leader told Vepli not to let go. Vepli gets it. It's to grab you less tightly. But Vepli's not using much force. She really is a gorilla. Colphe looks up. Her gaze sweeps over the figure named Niter before darting quickly to Groza. Her gaze also lingers on me. When I meet her eyes, she drops her head. Then Vepli will loosen up a little, okay? Please don't run away, Colphe. Okay, then. Nice to meet you, Miss Adorable Bunhead. Are you joining our performance? We shot your friends, and now you're here to become ours forever. Welcome to the recruitment system. This is not one of our companions, Vepli. Leader, wasn't Krolik grabbing Vepli like this before? Poor Krolik. She's like, oh my god. Your neural cloud isn't in the right place. You can... Things are slightly different now. As this Nito smiles serenely, hooded eyes fixed on Mei Ling, then on the main terminal. Noticing the shift in her gaze, I also look at the terminal. She doesn't seem to intend to attack. I'm still observing her when the ear-splitting alarms sound. The control system's being hacked, perms changed, commands ineffective. Yeah! Yeah! You brought a Nito on the ship. That was a stupid fucking idea. Of course she can hack your system by looking at it. That's how she joined. The group shot at Vepli till she joined. That's actually a really good point, Idacella. We did recruit Vepli by beating her up with bullets. Oops. Yeah. Is this really level 2? Are we at the right place? Yeah, stay alert. Dang. Who knew? Who knew the active threat would indeed just hack us by looking? I'm thinking we don't bring Krolik. This is a really good spot for Vepli to show up. Vepli's been buying her AK-50. Yeah. So we got a defense mission. What do we... Oh, I see. So if we get Vepli to rush this way and get to a safe spot, then we can do pretty good. We can get some solid advantage here. She could ult. She could nade. But better we just eliminate the knave. Got it. Nailed it. Got him. Witty. So witty. What can I say? Nemesis will try to push you up. We'll just have to eat that hit from that one guy, and we'll really hope it's not too out of pocket in terms of incoming damage. We have the defense buff. We should be fine. Gonna hope that we're fine. Colphe does a good job doing 0 damage as expected. Oh, there's Nito. How you doing, Niter? Decay mark. Ooh, what does that debuff do? What does that debuff do? Oh, what does that debuff do? All right. Bepley, go ahead and run. Turn on the wall. Perfect. And now you gotta... This is kind of... I guess she just has to waste her turn. That's fine. That's fine. It's a defensive mission. There's no need to run. There's no need to rush. All we gotta do... All we gotta do is play safe. Oh, yeah, we're playing so safe. So, yeah, so they can't get to this platform. It is now the optimal place to be. You almost type gorillas instead of gorilla. Yo, gorillas is like... Isn't it interesting how the gorillas exist? So for those unaware, the gorillas are... How do you even describe them? I would describe them as an old pop band. Like an old band with kind of unusual music taste that represented themselves entirely through animated characters. That was like their big thing at the time. They were always represented by animated characters. And they were a very interesting group when they first showed up. T-Dolph acts like the gorillas peeps. Exactly. They're very interesting when they showed up because this was like the aughts, like the early 2000s, I want to say. They have some fire songs, but they are at their core a band that just used virtual avatars. Now, you might be looking at me and thinking generic. Virtual avatar, where have I heard that term before? That's right. Could one argue that the gorillas are VTubers? Kind of. You could argue that they were VTubers, right? They still only use animated characters. That's rad. Love that they're still doing it. But the fact that it's like, oh, were they the OG VTubers? Kind of wacky to think about, right? Not something you would normally consider. But hey, cool group, good music. Good music. Feel Good Inc. is still, to this day, a total bop. I'll say it, because it's true. Feel Good Inc., total bop. Alright, Colphe, we're going to need you to heal Nemesis up. Yeah. And VTuber singers are... I want to be very careful of how I phrase it, because it would be easy to say, oh yeah, there's a lot of them. They're a dime a dozen. That's incorrect, right? VTuber singers are all very unique and very skilled. However, it is accurate to say there are a lot of VTuber singers these days. And it makes sense, because if you're a skilled singer in Uitate, who sings, you know, songs, often Japanese songs, although half of that's for copyright reason. But, VTubing's very attractive, right? It gives you an easy source for music videos. It's just, there's a lot of advantages. So it's not surprising that it's grown popular. Ah, you love the gorillas stuff. Good taste. Good taste. Because, yeah, they deserve it. I'll say it. They do deserve the love. They're very good. At least I do think so. I do think so if I say it. If I get a say in things. Yes. Whoop. Didn't mean to hit that one. Didn't mean to hit that. Hey, full body shot. I don't use that very often. Didn't mean to use it, but we did. Good enough. Ooh, Nemesis is unable to one-shot reinforcements. That is going to be a problem. That is definitely a problem. Yo, this ice cream is fire, though. Granted. Granted. When is ice cream not fire? Your favorite Gorilla songs is Tomorrow Comes Today? I'll be honest. Oh my god, Nemesis. Holy shit. Alright. Oh lord. Okay, we're gonna have to redo most of that turn. Alright, so Vepli, I'm gonna need you to don't need you to. Oh, you can almost delete. Dang, Vepli's nade's hitting as hard as Nemesis entirely. Come on, stream with me standing awkwardly while the drama happens. Hey guys, how you doing? What's going on? Maybe next time, huh? I need to listen to more of the Gorillas. I only know their early stuff. I'm afraid I don't really know any of their later stuff. Which shouldn't be a surprise. I'll be honest. I tend to be woefully behind on anything music related in general. Because I just never listened to music much growing up. It's just not a scene I understood. It's something I'd like to learn. Just for the sake of it, of being like, I now know how a music works. That feels like something I should understand, you know? Just feels like something I should get out and learn. You always gotta start somewhere, though. Collect Saturn's bars. Yeah. I do feel, I think there's a bigger issue, though. And so to say, a bigger issue with, like, what am I thinking? With the sense of, oh, I'd like to learn more music. And it is just that as many amazing musics as there are so many amazing musics, you know what I mean? Which, like, hey guys, what should I listen to? Very quickly turns into, hey guys, please stop suggesting things. Please stop. Oh my god. I don't have the time to listen to all of these. You know what I mean? Especially because you want to, like, get something. You gotta listen to it a lot. Like... I was eating a cashew. Tomorrow Comes Day came out in 2010. Look, Matt, I hate to tell ya. 2010, a song from 2010 in my boomer brain is like, well, it's not that old, right? I know it's old, but to me, it's like, well, that's from 2010, and I'm like, well, I've never heard it. That doesn't mean I've heard it, let me tell you. And yeah, that should sound sad. It is sad. You're correct. Your thoughts are correct of like, oh, it's worse than I thought. It's bad. It's bad. All I know are Arc Knight's music. Arc Knight's music and Toho songs. It's all I got. There's way too much out there so you could recommend things easily. Absolutely. Like, that's the thing. And it's all good, right? It's similar to video games these days. Or anime. And, like, shows. Where it's like, hey, I want to watch a show. What should I watch? And the answer isn't, oh, watch this. The answer is like, we have to start drilling down. Oh, what do you like, right? What do you like? What kind of series do you like? What are your genres? Because there is simply so much stuff out there. We can no longer just say, yeah, just this. You don't want my pen to be old? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you, Boomer. But that's pretty old. Okay, Boomer, it's super new. You're totally young. Hey, Frost. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I am glad we're using this. I am glad we're using the default team. It does make these maps more interesting, you know? Although, it is going to increase our time to clear the missions dramatically. It's... In terms of like, oh, I just gotta beat the story, it is gonna slow things down dramatically. But that's okay. Is the gameplay not what we came here for? I ask you, people of the court. Hey, counter hack, yay! Huh. So, Rosa counter-hacked that Nito shockingly quickly. But Groza's not really an information warfare specialist. So that's concerning. What do we fail? Time? Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. Alright, we're moving. We're schmoovin'. Things are pretty beat up. Initiated. Ah, we gotta cut off Nito. We gotta cut her off. She's hacking. You're all feeling old? Good. Yes, good. Let in the hate, the anger. It will make you powerful. With her hacking attempt thwarted, Niter sits half sprawled on the floor. The same serene smile is on her face, but her eyes have a vacant look. Nemesis, restrain Niter. Niter, answer my questions. Bullock bends down to pull her up and pins her against the wall. Mommy? Can't you hear when we're talking to you? Why do you stop writhing around all of a sudden? Bullock taps Niter on the back, but her face shows no reaction. Agony spreads across the seas, accepting life's accord. Who's using excessive force? You're the one who whipped all your shots. She was running all over the place and towards me, so I had to get my hands dirty. Abounding thorns, shining in opalescence. I told you it's not my fault, okay? She was still moving around earlier. There's no way she's broken. Rolik, did you give Niter the people's elbow? Did you give her the RKO out of nowhere? Hey, Bunhead, did you hear me? Ah. Stop her from moving, Krolok. Mei-Ling, have you found it? Still looking. It should be around here. Ah, found it. In the supply crates. Alright, Mei-Ling is off. Leader? Yes? Did you take damage from the battle? Should I take a look at you? Good thing Krolok isn't a cop. Nah. He works public security. Public service, yeah. Oh, you think Nito jumped into Groza's brain? It may have. I'm fine, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, Mei-Ling. What did you need? MVP's repair program is running, but I need to look for parts in the hub. Can you keep an eye on it? Sure. Groza walks over to the main terminal and takes over from Mei-Ling. Mei-Ling hurriedly makes for the sliding door, taking care to lighten her footsteps as she passes Nito. I'll be back. Tell me immediately if something goes wrong. Of course. Need Bepley to carry equipment? What are you talking about, Commander? Bepley can't carry that. Okay. Might be heavy. Beppy will go with you. Colphe, wait for Bepley while Bepley's away. Poor Colphe. As Bepley keeps a hand on the bow, threatening to come loose from her head, jogging down the hallway. Let's go, Mei-Ling. Oh, for real? Thanks, Bepley. Off to the storeroom. Oh, sure. Mei-Ling, can you look at this ribbon on Bepley's head? It's standing on its ends, and Bepley doesn't know how to fix it. You don't know how to fix ribbons? Rose is focused on the monitor, oblivious to the situation. Colphe. Colphe looks and meets my game. Yeah? What else do you know about Niter? What do you want to know? Tries to avoid my eyes. Her gaze rests on Niter, pinned against the wall by Krolik. God! After the scuffle, some of Niter's clothes have slid off, exposing skin that looks and feels almost exactly like a human's. Everything. Where she sits in Paradeus' organization, why she's stationed here, what causes these incidents where they're unresponsive to external stimuli, and whether or not she and those people are from Paradeus. Paradeus, can you do the fandango? You know something, then spit it out. It's like the commander's gonna make mailing scrap if you do. Krolik. A narrow grove, unable to contain the fierce tide. Fine, I'll shut it. You go on if you're questioning. Colphe. Information is paramount for dealing with Crifium. Only enough info can we guarantee success in getting rid of them, including Crifium. I don't know. I don't know. When I was there, I never heard the name Paradeus. Then, have you seen this symbol? As she draws the Paradeus symbol perfectly from memory. What's your comm code? She relents and picks up her comm. Got it. I'll send it to you. I update the comm codes under her name and send the symbol I drew to her. I've seen it. Turning off her comms unit, he caresses the communicator and looks me in the eye. In the place they call the dwelling, on the walls of some buildings on the ground, I saw similar symbols. Those Niters, the dwelling's administrator? What does that mean? The time I spent there was too short. I didn't understand what they were saying. Everyone who knew would be gathered up to see Niter, the type that you and Krolik engaged in. Crifium was there. He was always by Niter's side. My fire control core. I should have already... Colphe, as you see, Niter's not responding right now. Have you seen anything like this? I don't know. But in the dwelling, I would see her staying in the same position for lengthy amounts of time. Yeah, she's probably malfunctioning. She probably got scattered off from the main Paradeus and is just slowly falling apart. Sometimes she'd be looking at something, sometimes she just stood there, sometimes she's speaking to her Feifel. They refer to each other as Unitas. I was part of the cult for a decent while. Yeah. Time, place, are there patterns? No, she wasn't like that very often. How'd she recover? I don't know, she just gradually went back to normal. I thought she was spacing out. As she conveyed level 2, which by the way is cyberspace. Was she a doll? Something seemed different. It was weird. She made all the wacky stuff. Things were in the wrong places and the wrong colors. It was like a maze. It pissed me off. Oh yeah, leader said something popped up when comms was cut. Rosa? After entering level 2, we observed a large number of objects with no apparent pattern. They were modeled in color, and shapes and types couldn't be distinguished, so things were whack. Whack. On making contact with Niter in level 2, I attempted to invade her image, but was immediately expelled for an unknown reason. Must be the abnormalities. As brief as time was, I got a lot of info that I've been... that's why she's unresponsive. She's cooking. And that is a thing. And that's a thing I appreciate. Girls Frontline consistently does. While the T-Doll girls are people and communicate like people, they're also machines and literally cannot respond to you when they're processing things because they can do one thing at a time, essentially. And so it's just, sorry, I'm crunching numbers. Don't talk to me, I'll freeze up. Niter number 249. There are 249 things like her? 248. Of course I knew it was 2. Krolik, you're so dumb. Of course I knew it was 248. I misspoke, yeah. I never thought you'd pick this time to speak normally, Nemesis. You think I'd follow you around every day if you were always like this? Nemesis, who is fully capable of talking like a normal person, she just refuses to, would prefer She will drop the Chuni levels for one purpose and one purpose only. Also, hi Peril. One purpose only. To tell Krolik how fucking stupid she is. I respect it. Nemesis is a real hater, and I love her for that. Right after coming out of the hack, Rosa's moments where her expression is blank. Yeah. Yeah. So, Krolik is either, shut up if you can't hold it, at least wait till the leader's finished. Are you messing with me? Yeah, so, Rosa is either processing a ton of info, or whatever that system that caused her to act different and connect to something else entirely when she was rebooted and reinstalled, that thing might be coming back into her and starting to like worm its way in harder. It could be one or the other, or both. Colphe's just about to tell him to stop, but then thinks better of it. She just kind of stands there looking dejected. Hold on, Nemesis, Krolik, let Groza finish. Give Groza a nod. Compared to us dolls, her body is partially human, with dysfunctional parts replaced with machinery. Nanomachines have been implanted to supplant her thoughts and decision-making. That's correct, she's not capable of being... She can't think. There is a normal human girl in Nieder's body, but it is being actively drugged out by machinery. She needs to receive regularly scheduled commands from a source signal to determine actions. Ah, she's updating. So, if she blanked out because she has to update, that could be that Groza is also receiving those update signals, and it's causing her to partially blank out. That might be that's a running theory. The source of this signal is uncertain. Contents are encrypted in a cryptic manner, leaving most of it undecipherable. From what I got keywords Emor, purification ritual, summons, and of course, Paradeus. This is all I got. You'd think they'd change their name at some point. You'd think they'd rebrand their name. Rosa turned slightly at the terminal, her face obscured by the shining lights. Those people we encountered, including Nider and the Unates, are followers of Paradeus. Yeah, that lines up. I mean, she's not separate from the rest of Paradeus if she's getting updates. Yeah, that's true, Idacel. She is not a rogue element. The nanomachines inside of our Paradeus inside Nider employ a different system. Due to a different base structure, I couldn't connect with them. Yeah. It's freaking out because she's hacking into a... Rosa is a MacBook who has tried to hack a Linux PC for the first time and is going, what the fuck is going... What am I looking at? And she blanked out herself. Interesting. So yeah, Groza just blanked out too. Similar to ours, that's why I could enter and acquire intel. We've already gone through that, Groza. Is the level 2 layer Nider uses abnormal? No abnormalities. Can be deduced the dwelling she belongs to as goals associated more in the purification. 5 days later. I've heard a conversation with her and an Unitas telling them to bring more people. The more the better. 5 days after today, everyone would follow her to some place to hold the ritual. Oh no! Oh no, she's mixing the Kool-Aid for 5 days from now? 1 work week later, the Kool-Aid gets mixed? Closer the site to Amor, the greater the chance of the purification ritual succeeding. I don't know the coordinates. Sounds like a specific individual. What's the ritual? No idea. That was just mental comfort Nider used to gather people. I'd say they're Paradeus, but what exactly is... Commander? She stares at me with expectation. Paradeus. Previously known as the White Faction, its leader, using kidnapped humans as material, created a great number of half-human, half-robotic Nidos. That was the only time that happens. Interesting. About 10 years ago, when the Neo-Soviets were in a pact with the URNC, Paradeus caused widespread unrest in various cities, Griffin was caught. Yeah. Unrest. That's a way to phrase it, Commander. Unrest, as mechanized fucking mechs with laser cannons started opening fire on Soviet military tank columns. No. It was a civil dispute as the Sangris ferry commanders are busy smashing through military entrenchments. I participated in the operation to eliminate them. My memory, Paradeus was completely eliminated. I tempered my expectations long ago. Unfortunately, this is the worst case scenario. Paradeus has well and truly reappeared. The Nidos cannot think of their own and are primarily cloned female subjects. The behavior and operation is pre-programmed, with the exception of its special high-ranking ones. However, they implant nanomachines inside them. If Nido's truly Paradeus, it's been 10 years. They must have made a development that's new. A system? A tertiary system? No, that's impossible. Yeah. Oh, that's a great point, Idacella. Rosa did mention that there were abnormalities in level 2, blanked out, and then went... No, it seemed pretty normal. But we know from what Krolik was saying that it was not normal. So something is either controlling Rosa and disguised as her, or it's actively editing. The dark presence is inside of Alan Groza and editing her story as she writes. Settled regulations arising from the sea. Combat squad? What's that? Krolik, when you left, Nemesis said things we didn't understand. The guard's combat squad. Nemesis, what do you know? Complex elements. Twisting. Twining. She says it's the only thing she can be sure of. Let me ask something. Nemesis, it's not that you've seen or are familiar. Were you formerly affiliated with them? A boundless storm, reflecting upon an endless sea. We have a Paradeus among us. She has no clue. She only knew the name when you said it. Yeah, so she was just a combat unit. The answer takes me by surprise. What's the deal with the guard's combat squad? Accumulating shadows cast by bright light, glimmering fragments. The affiliation in her neural cloud shows up a lot of that symbol you talked about. That's all she knows. That really the meaning? Krolik, are you sure? Huh? You don't trust my translation? Why don't you ask Nemesis yourself then? Alright. Colphe says she doesn't know. Nemesis is no different. Who's next? Groza? What the fuck is Groza gonna know? I really don't know. Groza gazes at me in silence. She almost feels cold. Okay, alright. Last question. The Lost Cavitas. Colphe, Nemesis, if you know anything related to Cavitas, I hope you will tell me. Nider, pinned against the wall, moves. Imperceptibly. No one notices. She's awake. I've heard that name a few times at the dwelling. I know that Cavitas is important to them, or rather to Imor. A stray breezes among the plains, calling in vain. She can't remember. Commander, what is it with Cavitas? Nothing. I'm thinking... I expect the answer, but I can't help but feel disappointed. Thought we'd have some concrete info on Paradeus after capturing Nider, but... it's not really that helpful. It's speculation, and Cavitas... Purification rituals in 5 days, Commander. If we continue investigating, we might have more clues. You want us to hang around? You want us to hang around, Groza? How far are we from the previous dwelling? Our current speed, about 5 hours. Not too far. Alright, turn around. No need for a signal jammer. Who? Alright. Who's in the doorway? Who's in the doorway? I told you not to go so fast. Commander and Lee are talking about something. Let's slow down. Bepley, look out. Oh, it's Mailing and Bepley. Sorry, Bepley's so happy. Helena gave Bepley a little doll. I don't know what it is, but it's super cute. cute pairing. Right. It goes super well with Mr. Pizza. Vepley, watch where you're going. Oh no, is Mei Ling gonna see her? Or is she gonna see Helena? Is she gonna see Helena? Is that gonna be the problem? Realize it's not an attack. The dolls lower their weapons. Colphe waits a little longer for doing the same. What are they doing? That was quick. Krolik, hold Niner back. Hold? Like this? With a creak, the distorted door slides open. Helena, Vepley, Mei Ling lose their balance and fall in a heap at the door, scattering their loot. Let's take a look. Yeah. Our stupid family. Commander! Vepley, heavy. Call it idle heavy. It's so embarrassing. Please forget that, everyone. What are you doing? I walked forward, put myself between Helena and Krolik. Ran into Helena on the way, and she gave Vepley a doll. Vepley was happy and fell over after running into a handrail. Yeah, you'll say it because Mei Ling's an adult. Her cheeks are out. Okay, I'll say it. When you do a pull, Mei Ling's pants, like, girl could use some new shorts. Those things are tight. Oh, hair pull. Oh, sorry. Vepley didn't mean it. Oh, thanksies, Colphe. Colphe pulls Vepley to her feet. Once Vepley finds her footing, Colphe pulls Mei Ling and Helena to it, as Colphe's like, oh my god. Here. Thanks, Colphe. Mei Ling and Helena let Colphe help them, and Mei Ling gets right into taking stock of the parts. Let me see. This is fine. This one's fine. That. Okay, next crate. Even two people in the way, Helena catches sight of Niter. She doesn't show a reaction. Right now, she's clutching Colphe's hand of incomprehension and glee and refusing to let go. No sit until you see G. Yeah, no. Mei Ling's got that booty. She does a lot of squats while doing her work, you know. Present, Colphe should have. What present? Another ribbon? Vepley gave you that one. Wouldn't do for me to have it. Put it together if you're close. Colphe likes ribbons too. Do you want one from Vepley? That way everyone who likes one can have one. No, that's not the point. How about you use this chance to go through the IFF re-registration? Take a few steps to make room for Krolik. She keep a better hold on Niter. I also take a chance to change the subject. Colphe, we have some tough battles up ahead. Your affiliation isn't logged. We've got no way of saving you if things go awry. Colphe, the person who gave you this name, never wished for you to just disappear, right? Unlike everyone in this organization, every single recruited sap, they're gonna disappear, Colphe. You don't deserve that. What is all this? This one's busted, Commander. The two exclaim. Colphe freezes and they stare at each other. That was nothing. Colphe, go first. But your part's messed up. Mei Ling, the mission's changed. I haven't had the right to notify you. We don't need the signal jammer. Instead, we need you to try and rig up a tracker for Niter and process the info in her image. Anyways, Colphe, what were you saying? Like I'm the only person on the MBV who cares about the whole deal with me leaving. I abandoned you. You're chatting away about this. No one's been avoiding me at all. You're so edgy, Colphe. We don't care that you ran away. I've dealt with worse. A not yet dissolved soul within a lonely expanse. Oh, never thought you'd say something like that, Nemesis. She's right, Colphe. You're just having a hissy fit. You think we'll take it seriously? Colphe's being petty, but Colphe's always been like this. That's true. Vepley is like, I don't know what you mean. Colphe's just kind of a bitch. Tried to run away for attention. Why does no one give it to me? Exactly. Helena, is this how I am to you? I've been with you for ages. Colphe. Like. Vepley likes Colphe too. Colphe could practice dancing. That'd be even better. Why would I dance with you? Aren't you a tea doll? No, Veple's an idol. What do you mean idol? You're putting up that whole look like you want a leader to pick you up in battle. Are you taking things seriously? Picking up secret weapon. Yeah, secret weapon. Not any place to talk, but leader, aren't you too lenient on Veple? Groza nods. The light on the monitor shines a faint red on Groza's profile. Oh yeah, look at that. Groza nods in the background, flickering light of the main terminal, shining a intimidating, foreshadowing red over Groza and only Groza's profile. Alright, riders. I see you, riders. We'll see where this goes, huh? I thought Colphe wasn't acting like Colphe, but it's still the same old Colphe after all. As Colphe's like, what is wrong with you people? You know how to ease the air, you make jokes, and if you're around when a fight breaks out, you save me a trouble with the repairs. You're really important, Colphe. Finding yourself at the center of everyone's attention, Mei Ling starts fidgeting uncomfortably. No, how about that IFF, Miss Important Colphe? Oh yeah, and the terminal being red isn't a great sign. That too. Why is the terminal red? Is she blanking out? She's not noticing that there's like 20 alarms? Get this over with and get rid of that garbage. No more of this dawdling. Just for now, if you're lying to me, I'm still leaving. Were you the type to be sour about this stuff all along? You didn't look like you wanted to leave, Colphe. Veple gets it. It was a theatrical performance. Theatrical performance. Poor Colphe. It's a big deal. Alright. No problem. I'll deal with neither. Leader? Mei Ling dumps the parts and dashes towards Groza. The parts make a crash as they land inside the crate. Mei Ling? Groza tilts her head as if she's awakened from a dream. Yeah, she was completely blanked out. Mei Ling stands next to her, attention fixed on the blinking red light on the terminal screen. Error report, system intrusion. Self-repair program was stopped 7 minutes ago. Alarm system repair at 58%. Alerts deactivated. I didn't see. Groza stammers as blood seems to drain from her face. I mean, she doesn't have blood, but you know what? You know what they mean. What on earth? This is time to think about. I must focus on solving the problem. Areas of intrusion. Vehicular communication. Yeah, Nito's been awake the whole time, sending messages. Sending messages. That's why we don't let a Nito. Oh, cutscene. Let me shut up. Yeah, pin her on that wall, Crowley. Huh? Intrusion on comms. Oh, she gonna rip off her own arm to escape? Nope. I love the commander that says, come at me. Alright, bitch. Gonna self-destruct, stop her. Yeah, get her. Get her. She must have deactivated the warning when stuff went wrong. It's true, she may have deactivated it. She also may have just stood there while Nito deactivated it. We don't know one way or the other. Get over here, Nemesis. So let her take herself apart again. Hold her down in more places. Contorted elements, horizontal entanglement. Think I want to be this snug with you? Hold this thing down. Twister, we're under attack. It's the Unidates. They've caught up. Get Niter in control. Mei Ling, put a positional transponder on her. Analyze neuromodule logic. Clear message records. Groza, prepare for combat. Yes. What are you doing? The signal's coming from this thing. Just kill her. No. Stare at Niter, who has gone quiet. Let her go. What's the heck? Don't worry, David. We attacked a young woman while she was out for a stroll and then kidnapped her and brought her back to our place. Krolix had her pinned to the wall for the last couple hours. It's fine. We are the heroes. We are the heroes. Also, she is Paradeus, which Basically, we're fighting bad guys from the first Girls Frontline, and while these guys have done nothing wrong to us, take them out on sight. We're playing Girls Frontline 2. Welcome in. It is a gacha game that came out in the West recently with XCOM gameplay and, frankly, in my opinion, excellent writing. Excellent writing. Don't worry, we've let her go with a tracker on her. Welcome. Night has been retrieved by her subordinates. They got her. Eliminate the high threat enemies and evacuate. Yeah, shoot her friends and run. That's what we specialize. That's why you're the best, boss. All right, swap Nemesis for Krolik. We got this. How do we do this? We can lower that on that side. Oh, this is actually... Is this a good map for Nemesis? I don't even know. We want Krolik and Vepley there. We'll take these two onto this. Yeah. She almost tore her own arm off to get out of her grip. Yeah, she did dislocate her own arm just to escape. She's been planning this. She's good. She's good, but I'm better. We knock this guy out. Yeah, we can't even knock him out of cover. You gonna be looking, huh? Thanks for dropping by. Alright, what do we got here? I shouldn't have moved Groza up right away. That's fine. We'll run in and uppercut this fool. That's not a kill? Really? Really? Okay. We can take out this one, though. Oh, they're getting tanky. My gear is so bad. We are seeing my equipment fall apart in record time. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. We're gonna have to spend resources. Welcome to Universe of TFL. Here's your complimentary trauma pack. It's true. Is it mental trauma or is it to treat bullet wounds? The answer is a little bit of both. You know, you never know which one you'll need in the moment, right? Alright, so we need to destroy the heavy machine gun and then evacuate. Interesting. Okay. And where is the HMG? Where is this HMG? Oh, it's all the way up here. Oh, so I bet you could snipe it if you got to the high ground. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, Colphe, deal with it. Deal with them. Give him the spicy shotgun. Alright, there we go. We have the high ground available. I don't know. I think I should actually move back here and then blast them. That'd be safer. Yeah, let's go. Good work, Vepley. Alright, so if we move Krolik, yeah, we can take out this guy. Krolik, you really can't take him out? Really? This girl joins the endgame gear grinding. No, I don't want to. I don't want to grind. I want the game to be easy. I'm too stupid to grind. I want to win with no effort. Is that so wrong? Am I not a hero for saying it? Please, leave the endgame for content I'll never bother to get around to doing. Like all good players. Oh, I get through the mission that took your level 55 units, 2 attacks to get through. Ooh, don't tell me that. We'll see what we can do, huh? You're about to see what a pro XCOM veteran can pull off. And if you might say generic, it looks like you're screaming and dying. Correct. Behold. Behold a pro XCOM player. Someone who gets massacred on bad RNG. Oh yeah, now it's my time. Alright, let's move let's pop. If I move all the way up, that's not gonna do it. Krolik is doing Krolik's really holding us back. We'll check their gear. We'll check their gear now that it's something that I actually need to go and check, you know what I mean? It is something we actually have to look at now. And then I'll have to do all these missions on my own later, just to get the 3-star. Because ain't no way. Wait. Oh, Kroll got our extra turn. Baller. Okay. Well, that's promising, actually. Those of AoE attacks. Maybe. Maybe. You never know. You never know. Don't assume it'll work. Until you get the job done. Hey, good work, Bepley. Good work. Yeet. Man, I'm so happy when we get a good tactical game. I feel like they're kind of rare. Well, that's not fair. That's not fair. They're actually not rare at all. You know? They're actually pretty common. It's just that you never hear about them. They're always indie, and like all indie games, tactical games, I think, suffer heavily from the plague of no one knows what they are, and no one knows when they are, so no one plays the damn things. They're good. They're good, man. I'm like, come on. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Come on. Alright, scream at that gun. Level 60 Macchiato. Yeah, well, you know. You know, level 60 Macchiato makes a lot of things more doable. What can I say? Alright, now we just have to blow through these chumps. These chumpolas. What a bunch of jokers. Oh, they have a really good position on us, though. They have a really good position. Okay, what are they? Burners and basics. Okay. Okay. So don't group up. Don't group up too hard. Hello. 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 And hello. Alright, Bepley. Nade yourself. There's no friendly fire. We win. Only mainstream tactical games you know over XCOM, Fire Emblem, Valkyria Chronicles. Yeah, I love, guess what? I love all 3 of those games. Wait, what do you mean rip Valkyria Chronicles? Have they officially canceled Valkyria Chronicles? Are they never going to make more of it? Did 4 not do well enough? 4 was super good. I thought 4 was super good, but it might have done badly. I don't know. Man, I'm so glad my Gunsmoke Frontline is easy enough that I auto-battle it. I'm so glad that I auto-battle it like a real player. Alright, Krolik, get out of here. Everybody, yeah, move your body. Yeah, everybody, move your body right. Back streets back, alright. Alright, what'd we fail? What'd we fail for an objective? I think we only 2-starred it. No! We did 3-star it. Nice, just that good, baby. Had that new game in 2008, no word? Yeah. Well, Sega lost a lot thanks to Creative Assembly. I adore Creative Assembly because I adore the Total War games, but the company's management is infamously bad. For those unaware, Creative Assembly is we're starting to move again. Creative Assembly is a company that makes a great strategy game. Really good strategy game series called Total War. But they convinced Sega, their parent company, to give them $100 million to develop a extraction shooter called Hyenas, which was apparently just terrible. It was just awful. So bad that after a open alpha that players just straight up were like, this is, or a closed alpha, players were like, this is fucking terrible. Sega went and sent in some executives and flew them over to Europe to be like, hey guys, how's Hyenas going? And when they looked at the game, they basically just went, all right, this is canceled. You're fired. We're revamping your studio. What the fuck is going on here? And a $100 million game is, in fact, the most expensive game Sega has ever developed. never even came out. It was like a month from release, but it was so bad they canceled it rather than damage their reputation. That $100 million could have been Valkyria Chronicles 5, I'm just saying. It could have been. You've been playing games of Mei Ling, Helena. Helena immediately turns around and draws a circle in the air with her hands. Colphe, together. Mei Ling, no stop. Win many. Mei Ling wanted to use video games to appease Colphe. It's a miracle Colphe didn't leave again. Well, you think... Commander's not a video game fan. Boss is about doing damage. Interesting. That makes sense. Huh? Helena tilts her head in confusion. Seeing her outside the window shifts continuously as Yomo drives. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. MBV self-diagnostic complete. Damaged modules repaired. We good. We Gucci. Upstream collapse radiation has been cleansed. Collapse radiation is returning to 0. Alright, even if it's a few digits, it's good to clean it up. Yeah, let's not stand in deadly radiation. Colphe has analyzed a dark brown liquid left on the ground. It's blood from a human. We did indeed guess Niter is similar to Nito in that they're half robotic. Collapse crystals to appear on a Nito? There are no collapse crystals on them, Commander? There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with her responsiveness, so what was that? Yeah, something was hacking over her and using her. Something was hacking her. Commander's more no gaming with Mei Ling. Oh, yeah, Mei Ling's too hardcore. Maybe. Ones I encountered had intelligence on. No. Zero protection environments and intense radiation. They did not, or rather, in the short term, they did not exhibit ELID. They didn't become zombies. They didn't get alien cancer. No oropathy. The symptom of late state ELID. New possibilities. Paradeus experienced deterioration in tech when they restructured, and Niter and the Nitos don't use the same common tech. She might just be worse. Or past experiences can't be applied to them, and Niter as a distinct individual uses new tech. Various aspects, Niter's still very much worse than the Nito. Yeah, you would not want to run into a Nito with only 4 dolls. Oh lord, that's a bad day. With Helena engrossed in admiring the view, the ops room is utterly quiet. All that can be heard is the hum of the engines. And this makes for the perfect background noise, well, I think. The more inclined toward the latter. The one leading Paradeus is still William. I doubt they'd be suffering from tech deterioration. He's wicked smart. And you might be wondering, who is William? Basically, William is the guy who ran Paradeus. He's your big antagonist, and he's basically Cain from the Brotherhood of Nod from the Command & Conquer games. If you're not 1,000 years old and you don't know what the Command & Conquer games are, I'm so sorry. You missed out on peak. You missed peak. Absorbing the population from habitable areas in the yellow zones, the Unites, purification ritual which carries an unclear meaning, Helena, the Bordicha, finally Niter and Imor, who might be new variants of Nitos. If William's goal is to create a fully immune individual, Paradeus would no doubt be tougher to handle under his leadership, and 10 years of redevelopment. Huh? Helena? As Helena's confused, it's nothing. Commander, say bad things. Bad person. Besides bits and pieces of knowledge, you seem to have gotten better at expressing yourself, haven't you, Helena? Making sounds. Circles. So Helena, by the way, is a character from a past Girls Frontline. I don't know if she's from the prequel Gotcha, which I don't really know anything about, or if she's from Girls Frontline 1. I'm not sure on that one. There was a Helena, and I suspect that our Helena is a clone of that Helena. That's what I suspect. Helena struggles but fails to shake Rosa off. She retracts her arm begrudgingly. Commander, the transponder Mei Ling plays indicates Niter has stayed in the same location for more than 32 minutes, exceeding the longest time spent stationary in 2 days. By how much? 185%. Request coordinates after reaching 200% and then head there. Understood. Study the terrain through the window. Target location might be close to the red zone. Rosa, tell Lanning to prepare all squad member equipment as per level 3 protection. Where it's radioactive enough we might die. You know, a spoiler if you want to hear it, but has nothing to do with GFL 2. I'm gonna say hold on the spoiler. I don't want anything huge to come out. I'm sure there's wild stuff that comes about with William, though. I am sure. We've requisitioned the collapsed radiation detectors we were missing. After delivery, let's have Mei Ling set upper limits based on your respective condition. Take note of displayed value and retreat if you reach danger levels, because you will collapse. Retreat? Commander, the apparatus generates a pretty broad danger zone after setting a limit. If you retreat immediately, we risk missing out on scouting. We have to use all means we have, right? For the sake of completing the mission you started but couldn't finish, hoping you'll let me make the decision on when to retreat, Commander. It's an expression I know well, Groza. I encountered Groza again in the ruins of the Yellow Zone 10 years ago. Since then, I've noticed some changes. Quite natural for the wear and tear of a doll's neural cloud to cause memory loss, which could lead to changes in personality. Over the course of the last 10 years, I have thought about helping her track down a neural backup in Griffin's database. I never got the chance to do so. My resolve is renewed when she makes this face. Since our reunion, Groza is strangely obsessive about certain things, unlike the Groza of old, who was barely a character and didn't show up in events very much. Wonder if this obstinacy is being aroused by the face I made when I mentioned William, or... Alright. As always, I relent. Elena's getting bored of looking outside, but she can't get past Groza, so she shuffles to me and tugs at my sleeve. Tired, want sleep. Want to return to the dorm? The chairs are fine, but they aren't good to sleep on. No, here, sleeping here. Elena's so tired she can't keep her eyes open, but she's adamant in her refusal. Just like Groza. Elena is in codename Bakery. Okay. The game set past Girls Frontline 2. Ha! Well, that adds even more questions. That adds more questions. Welp. There's a blanket in the second cabinet left of the chair. Good, yeah. Blech. Helena is down. Repeat. Helena, the baby is down. I can give you authorization to make the judgment call and retreat. I have one thing I need to confirm. Yeah? What's happening with you? Any progress, Groza? Nothing that can be called progress. Her reply is resolute and devoid of hesitation. I can't come to conclusions based on that. Alright, tell me if there's anything. Will do. Also, pay attention to Nemesis. I don't like to be suspicious, but if she belonged to Paradeus' guard combat elite, willingly or not, she may have motives for coming to our MBV. Nemesis has never acted in a way worth suspicion. It's a judgment you made with your understanding of Paradeus? Hell yeah, it is! I suppose. Just because you think someone's cool, and they very well might be very cool. Oh, I gotta check something. They might very well be very cool. That doesn't mean they won't flip out and murder you when Paradeus is involved. I hate to say it, they might murder you. Suspicious in terms of speech, can't be hurt to be more careful when it comes to Paradeus. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we're not that far in. Oh, this is going to be a long one. Oh, Lord, it's a good thing we gave a whole day for this, huh? We're an hour and a half in, and we're like 5 nodes in out of 15. Elena shows up in reverse collapse. I'm curious what her role is. I don't know. I didn't really like the auto battler gotcha. It just didn't, it wasn't my thing, so I didn't really touch it. Commander, we've arrived in the settlement near the target. Proceed as planned. Gather enough info of their clothes. Oh, gather their clothes and prepare. Oh, so we're killing them and taking their clothes. Ah, normal things. Gotcha. Oh, it's a separation mission. Ew, brother, ew. Okay, I guess. This is gonna. How we gonna do this? So we have to push on the left flank in order to let the right flank actually, like, do something. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, so let's move up Groza. Rosa. Rosa. First class plays more like Fire Emblem than Auto Battle. From what I played, it seemed like an auto battler, but I very well could have simply not played enough to truly understand how it works. I very easily just did not play enough to understand it sufficiently. Ooh, we pissed them off. How did I piss them off? I don't even know. I don't even know. What do we do about this cover? What do we do about this cover? Are we gonna be able to do this with this squad? Huh, we might. Well, we do have some resources still. Hope not all is lost if things go bad. We can always level up and try again, right? We can always level up and try again. There's no shame on it. If anything, it's a point of pride. Oh, I'm thinking of Neural Cloud. Reverse Collapse isn't the gotcha. Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm thinking of Neural Cloud, the auto battler. Reverse Collapse Bakery Girl, codename Bakery Girl. That is indeed... Ooh, I don't think we're going to make this one. Colphe was already down. That one is indeed a... more like a traditional strategy game. Oh, fuck. Krolik's almost down. Okay. All right. Let's go level up. I gotta have a little bit of XP on me, right? I think we're gonna need to check our stats. This is, we might have to switch. I love using the Cannon Girls because it's funny. But if it's impeding our progress, I did say we'd be finishing. So by God, I will switch. I will not hesitate. I will not hesitate. I'm a deadly warrior. All right, so we can upgrade Krolik's sword a little. That's good. We have attachments. She actually has decent attachments. So like that's fine. Crit, attack, health. That's actually a good one. She has phase strike, which is also fine. We could upgrade these. It's not nothing. You know what? You know what? Just for the memes. Just for the memes. Hey there, how you doing? Okay, we'll upgrade Krolik's gear. Can't believe I'm doing this. Can't believe I'm upgrading Krolik's gear. The sad thing is, well, it's kind of funny. I'm going to upgrade this just for the memes. And then we'll never touch more sword parts ever again. Because they don't release melee characters at any point so far. They've literally never released a melee outside of Orid, who was on launch for us. So now Krolik is geared up and massively stronger, and that's as good as it's going to get for her. Have we even... Oh, we never even expanded her neural helix. We can do a couple. We can at least touch the basics, right? Just to keep her a little better. Just to keep her a little better. Access skill, Crushing Revolution deals bonus damage to hitting a single target. That's what we need. Timeline goes Neural Cloud, GFL, GFL2, and codename Reverse Collapse. It does. It does, Matt. So... yeah, Neural Cloud is their gacha game that is timeline first, but Girls Frontline, well, Reverse Collapse, codename Bakery Girl, is not a gacha game and is their first game. That is their first game, right? Oh, we don't have any XP on us. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. We might have to swap a couple of the girls out just to have... Just maybe if we swap in Suomi. If we swap in Suomi, we might be a little better off instead of Colphe. What can I say? She's just way better. Some attachments would help too. Hey, this one's enhanced. Let's just equip that. Alright, so what do we even put on Vepli? I think she's all physical, yeah? 75% of attack, that's physical, and physical. She should use the physical damage upset. I have not farmed that one. We're gonna put something else on her. Bakery was originally announced for 22. I saw from one more codename Bakery Girl was a remake of their original game in this setting. It is the first one they made because it's the very first thing they made, and The one we have on Steam is a remake of the original game. All right, let's give her the phase buff. Where is it? I gotta farm more items. We don't have enough. Oh, we don't have enough. You're looking at the remake timeline? Yeah. So, gotcha. And Groza is indeed using the... Okay, can I just point out? If you, Oh, let me remove that. So, the actual rifle for this gun, for the Giano, is like wrapped around with tubing and stuff to make it extra silent. And it's like, it's a really cool looking and distinct looking rifle barrel. But the moment you put on the barrel attachment, it looks so funny. It looks so funny with this tiny attachment on it. All right, Groza is using what is, for the most part, upgraded gear. It's upgraded parts that don't actually matter. That's fine for her. So we can still work that. Fine, we'll swap in Suomi, because we can't really get much stronger. So if we swap in Suomi instead of Colphe, we'll see how well we can do with that. You know? We'll see how well we do with that. I'm hoping it's okay. Alright, skip. Straight to the fight. This is why you can change attachment skins. Yeah, but it's funnier this way. Think about it. It's way funnier. Alright, Suomi, get in here. We're getting one shot, so I need you. I need you, Suomi. I don't want to use the rest of the good team, but I do need you. Someone here has to be competent. Someone. Lord knows. Alright, give me that little smile shield. There we go. Team-wide shields in effect. Wow, this game is so much easier. Who knew? Who knew? Game's a lot easier when you have a team-wide shield. Did y'all know that? It's crazy. Crazy. Hey, Eke. Ekide. How do you pronounce that? Ekide? 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 I'm gonna go with Ekide. What happened to the NCT dolls between GFL? That's a... From what I'm aware, the Neural Cloud T-dolls are still the ones you use in GFL. And again, this is from what I'm aware. I'm not entirely certain. Well, if my attachment isn't funny enough. Hey, great point. From what I'm aware, the girls in Neural Cloud are the same girls in Griffin. Rather, the ones in Neural Cloud are, how to say, they are Neural Cloud backups of the Griffin T-dolls that are stored on a server that you are Matrix downloaded into in the first place. So they aren't, and this is why I dropped off Neural Cloud, because the premise told me these aren't your actual girls. These are just copies. These are literally backups of them. And my response was to think, oh, I kind of don't really care about that then. You know, like, oh, that's neat, but why would I care if that's the case? So that's a big part of why I fell off of that game pretty fast, I will say. Why? Oh, wait. Bepley, is your AoE body blocked? Interesting. I was not aware that was a mechanic. Oh, but does more damage from here? I don't really know how Bepley works. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I apparently have no idea how this girl works. Like basic AI modules, when they die, is what you grab from if you need a new one. Yeah. They start as the basic backups for T-dolls, for your specific girls. And throughout the game, because you're stuck in there, they are developing. But they're still, you know, backup copies. So, shrug? I guess. I don't really get it, but I guess. Who do we need to actually pop? Who are... I guess these guys are the target units? Because no way we have to kill the Goliaths. I'm assuming a big part of the challenge of this is to essentially is essentially, can you dodge the Goliaths, right? How well can you dodge them? Alright, let's pop this guy. We'll alert the sniper, but that's okay. We got to keep up that momentum. Oh, that alerted all the snipers. We should not have kept up the momentum. Bad news, everybody. Oh, and the Goliaths know we're there. Exceedingly bad news, everybody. Oh, and decay marks. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Need to make room for your phone download. Hey, if you want to. It just wasn't for me. It was okay. It was okay. Not for me, though. Oh, everyone's got to get to high ground real fast. Oh, fuck. They're blocking off the stairs. They're blocking off the stairs. Panic. Panic. Yeah, the ones who didn't show up got brutally... yeah, it didn't end well for them. Chances are real good. Chances are real good. All right. Okay, perfect. We are safe from the bomba. Krolik is going to teleport over. Wait, but oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Oh, we have to roll back. If Krolik teleports over, she needs to get up there, but she can't. So she actually needs to run over here, all the way over here, dash up, specifically to get to a high ground, just so that she can turn off the door after this. Oh, boy. Oh, what a mess. What a nightmare. What a right nightmare. Alright. Suomi, go ahead. Drop that. We can get a little more damage. Wow. You can tell how weak my main squad was because Suomi's shield is doing noticeable damage. That thing, it technically does damage. It should not be noticeable. If it's noticeable, I got bad news for you. I got bad news. They deleted Magnhilda. Oh, she sounds familiar. Was she a launch character in Neural Cloud? I don't remember. Sorry, your waifu has been killed. Has been canonically annihilated from reality. If it helps, she had to go. It had to be done. I will do what I must. Alright, Krolik, move to here. Pull the lever! Alright, and now you run. Run, Krolik, run. Alright, what can you do, Groza? Can you help? You can. You can. They're living in simulated Hawaii. Oh, yeah, that's definitely what's happening. Oh, yeah, See, look. GFL is known for its charming stories and heartwarming endings. It's known for its happy endings and charming occurrences. You know how it is. You know how it is. So, I got this tea today. I wanted to try something. So we had a lime, right? I had this lime just kind of sitting in the fruit basket as you do. It was so sad looking. I was like, this thing's gonna go. This lime, it ain't gonna last. So, with that in lime, nailed it. With that in lime, I took some matcha powder because we found this bag of matcha tea powder that was in the fridge that was like, how long has this been in here? How long has this been here? Oops. What do you mean? Blaming me for tearing the clothes? You really expect them to give us your clothes willingly? Sorry, Krolik. Maybe you should kill fewer people with a big sword before ripping their clothes off. I mean, you know, it could happen to anyone, of course, but so I'm trying like a matcha lime tea, which is the boxer that escaped an illegal underground doll fighting ring. Volunteered to the neural cloud to escape. Yo, that's kind of sick, though. That's kind of sick. Shame. Sorry, your cool waifu is gone. Canonically. That's gotta be rough. Boop. Boop. Alright, we'll just stand here. It's fine. Oh, it's so fine. Can we blast this one? Oh, no. Wait, what? Crit? Crit? No. Damn. Shame. We tried. We tried. It's fine. Why are there things back here? Why can you seal that off? How do you seal that off? Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting and deeply, deeply alarming. Wow. Isn't it funny how, like, Colphe is a decent healer, and for people who start playing GFL 2 today, they're going to get a lot of value out of Colphe, right? They're going to get a lot of value out of here because at the end of the day, you do need a healer. Doesn't have to be the best healer, but you do need a healer. Boys, Suomi just the bee's knees. Suomi is busted good. Team-wide shields that are almost basically bigger than a full health bar for my girls. That's crazy. We were getting one shot. I brought in Suomi. Now we can just play stupid. She's one of those characters I would say is so good, you become worse at the game. And I mean that with charm and love in my heart. She makes you worse at playing Girls Frontline because you're too cracked if you have Suomi. Unlike Macchiato, who of course, as we all know, only hyper intelligent and skilled, cool people have Macchiato. You know, like, that doesn't make you worse. That means you're extra good. Oh, thanks for the stretch, Frost. I do kind of need that. Oh, it's been 2 hours. Oh, we got to get through this. Magna Hill came out at the start of GFL 1. Interesting. Interesting. Go get to great. Exactly. Colphe is a very good healer in the game, but can't get around the fact that at her core, she is a healer, and that's it. That's all she does. Suomi has multiple follow-up attacks, freeze dots, vuln, cleanse, healing, shield. Like, it's kind of unfair, right? I would say Suomi's kit is unfair. Sure, send me a picture of Magna Hill, and I'll take more waifu pics. I'll take you more waifu pics. Go ahead, drop that somewhere. Oh, that's why we needed to be able to raise the stakes. How do we raise these things? How do we... Okay, there's got to be a way to raise this. Activate? That doesn't do it. Ha! Very strange. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it a puzzle? She's still considered the most broken unit in the Chinese version. I bet she is. Okay, hold on. I know what to do. Oh, dang it. Alright, I locked myself into a bad end. Locked ourselves into a bad end. Let's just blast this guy and keep moving. Yeah, no, I absolutely believe Suomi's considered the most broken character because team-wide shields, team-wide support. She is good on every metric you would judge a support character. Possibly on a few metrics you wouldn't judge a support character. She is still good. You can just use them. Huh. So here's what I'm thinking. We have these deployable covers that you can clearly cut off these guys who are reinforcing. I'm guessing it's a puzzle, and if you get all of the platforms to raise upwards, then the deployable covers will also raise upwards in response. That's what I'm thinking it is. It's a puzzle, you see. Oh, this is interesting. You can make it so Krolik damages a guy she can't move past. Interesting. Yeah, she moves, but if the line AoE is blocked off, she'll still continue to do damage farther than she moves on her dash. Does that have an actual use scenario or a use case? Absolutely not, but it's cool to know. It's nice to know about. Yeah, I think Suomi is a classic case of the devs have made a character and they wanted them to be good. But in gacha games, you basically aren't allowed to nerf characters. Yeah, you just unga-bunga the mission. Yeah, well, you know. You aren't allowed to nerf characters because people spend a shitload of money. Insane resources and money to pull these characters, right? You're relying on gambling. When you do that, you can't just spend that kind of cash. All right, we've raised all of them. No. I don't get it. Comes to a dawn, the sci-fi thing, the can comes back. I'm not sure what you mean. Are you asking if the T-dolls can come back? So yes. So the tactical dolls the girls were using which are robots, T-dolls. Yeah, they literally aren't allowed to in some countries. Yeah, I think it's Japan. Because it's oh yeah. We got Colt grows a Coltza. Yeah, honestly, you know, she makes it work. It's really funny. You know what this looks like? Wait, I just had a really good idea. I'll think about that later. So this looks like, and I'm pretty sure it is, this is a PNG that they have resized and just dragged over Groza's base model to create Coltza. You could take this for a VTuber. You could take this and put it over a VTuber model to join Paradeus. That's that's a thought. But yes, Ekade. So the tactical dolls are androids. They are full robots built with what's essentially, actually literally is alien technology from a crashed UFO and a lot of human development. Their minds, while still being machines, their consciousness and minds are grown like humans and have to be developed and have experiences and learn. But when they die, you can download a backup of their consciousness into a new body. You can just reproduce them. However, they do suffer from memory loss, and eventually, if you keep copying and replacing them, you can start having personality and mental breakdowns. One, from the existential dread of living 1,000 lives and deaths you aren't even aware of, but also just like copy-paste error. Just like computer decay can kind of get to them. Once she saw those strange structures, Helena insisted on coming. Barry instructed her to listen to your orders. Keep her defense system in check. I'm sorry, we took Helena? What? We took the baby to infiltrate a cult we know we are going to murder everyone in? Why? Helena may be able to remember more if she touches the buildings. That's what I'm thinking. Bring her back safe. Wow, we gave Mom one hell of a job today. Although we're using Mei Ling's channel, I'm gonna cut off comms to avoid that situation that happened. Make sure to report regularly. Safety signals 22, SOS is 49. 49. Groza turns off her comms. Outpost is bustling with the groups of Inites dressed in robes. Wearing similar robes, Groza's team blends in with the crowd and heads towards the giant spire. That is a nice looking spire, I'll tell you what. Walking in senator formation, Helena stops from time to time and stares at the tower-shaped building. Oh yeah, you send me a picture? Alright, cool, yeah, I'm curious about Magna Hill. I'll take a look at her afterwards, because we have to share our main screen, which means we have to be very careful. Oh yeah! Yo, is that special art for Angry Krolik? Again, they're still doing the same thing, where they're just moving it over her, because that's efficient and easier. Coltza, Coltlick, Coltasis, Coltfin, and Coltena. Krolik. No, Krolik's just a Mortal Kombat fan, just he spells it with a K. Coltlick. Colt Helena. Let's go. Hell yeah. Wait, hold up. Cult Helena explicitly means we ran down and murdered a child to steal their clothes. You could say we modified the clothes. I say no. We totally ran down and murdered a child who converted to a religion out of desperation and stole her clothes. You know what? It's fine. We would have shot grenades at them anyways. We're the heroes, by the way. Is this inverted triangle Boricha? No, Boricha really big. Clear, pointy. Something that's transparent, sharp, and has a similar name. Vepley has seen it before. Vepley looks back at the others and points at her own forehead. Seen it? Let Vepley think for a bit. Oh yeah, Colt Vepley, let's go. A really short cultist? Well, no, that's ridiculous. The short cultist was murdered for Vepley's clothes. The child was killed for Helena. It was at Morning Dream Times premiere. Took place on a super beautiful snowy mountain. Location file says that Glicka is at the bottom of the mountain inside a glass house. Performance didn't go smoothly. Do you want to listen to it? Vepley merges all the lyrics and moves and can sing it right here. Sing, what? Vepley, we're on a mission. Isn't Glicka some kind of plant? Is it? I think things can be named like that. Very good, Vepley. Very useful. Mountain ranges, rapids, traversing the oceans. I feel like Vepley would end up in a cult if you left her alone. She would absolutely end up leading a cult somehow. Don't go and learn weird things, Nemesis. Translating for you is very tedious. Don't make my job harder. Oh, Nemi thinks it's cool too, yeah? Vepley's learning. Nemi, what kind of name is that? Nemesis is too long. It's not cute. Nemi is cuter, with fewer syllables so the audience can remember it. Crosha is cute. Crosha? Krolik has never had a pet name. Krolik? Okay, I'll say it. Krolik is the kind of person who is super aggro. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at Vepley. Zero. There are -1 thoughts going through that head of hers. 0 brain cells. But Krolik is the kind of person who would totally melt under pet names because she just can't handle it. Glass cannon. She is a glass cannon flirt. Why couldn't I say that? Glass cannon flirt. Why is Nemesis asleep? Rosa's paying attention. Krolik's paranoid. The baby is astounded by the pretty thing. To send Vepley in to convert them. Yeah. Vepley's planning to create a new cult with her newfound findings. Colphe is like, why are we here? This is so stupid. Why? And Nemesis is just so bored she's asleep. This could be a good thumbnail. You're correct, Matt. You know what? That's a great point. Let's just, we're just gonna take a snip real fast. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Colphe was very important. They all lower heads at once to stay hidden. Except for Helena. The soft light reflected by the glass spire glimmers in her eyes. Teacher? Loshe? That's not good. Krolik clacks Helena on the head from behind. Keep your head down. Should you be one doing that? The hood's being propped up by your ears. Oh my god, Krolik, you're still wearing the bunny ears. So used to stuff she's bored. Yeah, probably, honestly. That's my fault. Who needs his clothes at a hood? Boundaries in perpetual limbo. Commencing adamant bedrock. They aren't removable, okay? Oh, they aren't removable. Vepley understands the ears are Crocia's secret of popularity. Without him, Crocia would just be like all the other idols, and that's no good. Vepley turns her head and gives Krolik a thumbs up. It's a charm point. Don't call me that. These aren't bunny ears. Can you not do the whole spiel? Quiet. Rosa, who's been observing, has finally had enough. She tilts her head and connects to level 2. I'm in. Assuming direct control. Remain silent. Don't draw attention. Use level 2 messaging if you need. Level 2 messaging? Is that a thing? Krolik. Yeah, line stop. Stay alert. Is this a cue to get into the funnel? Is the purification going on? We can't be sure yet, but this is the area where the transponder signal is coming from. Considering its appearance and scale, it's likely. People lining up seems like they're following someone's lead. Oh, the leaders resemble Niter. Ah, there's a bunch of Nidos gathering cults. They'll just look like them. They are. Is Niter a mass-produced model? It was Niter number 249. That means there's 248 more of them. Didn't you know that, Krolik? I did. It's tedious to stand around here, though. Colphe, why do you get the impression the way you talk has changed? You just have something against me since you returned. Colphe, why you gotta be a bitch? I'm not trying to. They're so bad. They're so bad at this. Where the hell did that fake-ass tone of yours go before? Quiet. Don't stay still while using level 2 messaging. Keep your limbs moving. Don't use it if you're not used to it. Don't use it to chat. Poor Karoza. Alright, this is a tactical infiltration. Here's our secret communication comms no one can see you in. Only use it for emergencies. Everyone immediately starts throwing shade at each other in the group chat. And Groza's like, oh my god. Oh my god. A sound from the distance interrupts their conversation. Well, exactly, nothing can go wrong here. The 6 stooges over here have got this. The light at the top of the building flickers and shifts from a soft white to a harsh silver. Seeing the change in light, everyone stops in their tracks. They make the cross sign with their fingers and take out something in a stored container, lifting it. Oh, those are collapsed flowers. That's bad. That's not good. Different groups hold different things, but the leaders and their members hold the same thing. Okay, yep. So each Nido formed a cult, probably quite forcibly, because remember, they were recruiting people who were sick and saying that they could offer anti-radiation medicine. So what it is desperate sick people show up and bing bang boom, you're part of a cult. And they're having them each grab different things, and I'm assuming they're hoping that one of these things will work. Now you might ask, what happens to the cult groups whose things don't work? Is that important? Leader, we don't have one. What should we do? Communicating on level 2 has already made them sluggish. The fact they aren't living containers makes them stand out. The Ultes turn around to stare at them in silence. Use the collapsed radiation detectors. Yeah, radiation detectors. Unhook it. Why do the detectors look like that? Why do they... Alright, oh my god. Hold on. So as they unhook the radiation... So let's look at that. So again, the baby... Zero attention. Zero attention. They're just lied to, yeah. So, yeah, Groza very serious about it. Krolik is like, okay. Nemesis is just lifting it normally. Colphe is like, this is the stupidest plan. And Vepli is like, oh my god, we had these? Wait, when was I carrying this? What's going on? When did I get this? Good job, Vepli. Again, -1 thoughts in this girl's head. She's part of our fire squad. She will kill hundreds, if not thousands, of people at our command. But -1 thoughts. The detector looks vaguely different from the transparent containers in the Shrouding Hands, but it does contain an Exilium. How do you use this thing? Hold it up. Helena's spacing out, so Krolik taps her and gets her to lift her detector. Hold it up. Yeah, like that. The flowers react to radiation. That makes sense. That makes sense. Krolik, you worry too much. Someone's coming. Colphe, you look the most scared of them all. Maybe they're too slow, or maybe their containers look off. And Unitas breaks away from his group and walks towards them. Palitas. You're here? Nemesis, I heard that. Crow keeps one hand holding the detector, pulls Nemesis forward with the other hand. Nemesis is forced to stand before the Unitas. That's all you want. What could you say now? Oh my god, Krolik. Krolik, can you stop being bitchy to your bestie and, like, not get us killed? The face is still obscured by his hood, but he stands there and clear of the front of the clearly suspicious group. They start getting nervous. Underneath her robe grows a hand, rests on her weapon. Odd Palitas. Nemesis nods expressionlessly to Unitas, her eyes calm. As he looks at her, his gaze lingering on the Exilium in her detector. We gather here so Lady Amor may bring us peace. In varied shapes converging at a distant altar. Unitas gives Nemesis a nod and returns to his spot. What? Is that a signal for a special performance? Bepley doesn't get it. Yeah, bestie. Don't worry, Idacella. They love fighting it out when they're off time. The doll stared at Nemesis dubiously. She only shakes her head. The sound comes again from movement. Alright, we're good. As the light fades, the procession resumes its movement. Start moving. Bepley, contact commander. Send 22. Leave it to Bepley. Helena, follow. Okay. Again, we have a baby with us. But the baby is better armed than we are. She just can't control the guns. And, you know, is a person. The main entrance of the building is damaged. Cannot close. The group files in. Behind the door is a small, cramped room. Very dark inside. File in, everybody. So thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for coming. Love to see some new faces. You know, the potluck is an hour after the procession, so make sure y'all hang around. We got lemonade. You know, Janice made her lemonade. It's very popular, so make sure to grab a cup before it's out. Oh, it never lasts. Paradeus' symbol, yeah? Shh, what's that sound? My God, they're pulling out the casseroles. Yo, this church potluck is banging. They seem to be coming through the door ahead of the group. A large number of people chanting something, repeating it over and over. Faint rays of light shine into the dark room as the door opens. The group looks on. You can see a long and brightly lit corridor. Seems to be quite spacious. The large figure in the corridor, but only their silhouette can be seen with the light in their direction. An animation of that. Yeah. Yeah. Look, it's a church meeting. You gotta bring snacks and a chance to talk. The cultists love it. The procession starts moving again. As Unitas passes by the emblem on the door, they put down the transparent containers they've been lifting and kiss the emblem reverently. Do we have to kiss it? Under the cover of night, unnoticed luminance. You think I would kiss the same spot as you? I should be concerned that your neurocloud with its tiny storage would affect mine. Oh my God, Krolik, we know you two are kissing in the back of the bleachers. Shut up. You can stage a fake kiss, just like Bepley. I would never kiss someone. I'm an idol. It's simple. Following Bepley's example, the others get past the door. You could have just kissed it. It's fine. Like the elders, the stone walls on the two sides are surprisingly crude. Probably due to repeated plunderings, all the decorations and sculptures have been destroyed. All that remains are murals. The group proceeds down the corridor. The voices become clear, but they stop the moment they exit. Yeah, right. I love that they're like, ew, germs. And it's like, you are robots. Ooh, what is this art? Yo, we got the boys in their rain suits. We got, oh, those are nice pillars. And we got, okay, what's the name of this Dark Souls? Tag the horrifying Dark Souls boss in the center of the chapel. It looks kind of white and gooey. I think it's a statue at the, that's the Chapter 8 statue indicator, which makes sense. A towering sculpture. Bepley doesn't like this. How'd Paradeus make this? They stop again. The Unitas have gathered, but the hall feels very spacious because of the outrageously tall ceiling. As they study their surroundings, as well as the hulking sculpture. It's not really a sculpture. Its outer shell seems to be wrought out of battered pipe organ. Battered pipe organs? Organ pipes? There's an ornamental object at the top whose crude craftsmanship is pretty unrecognizable. Dark forests lighting the flame toward the dawn. That's a Bujum? Is that possible? You mean it's based on a Bujum? Is that a Bujum? Fascinating. Fascinating. The light shining through the vaulted ceiling illuminates the dust, caressing the exterior of the sculpture, leading a grotesque object. An air of eerie sanctity. A robed unitas looks similar to the others, standing not far from the sculpture. It's Crifium, leader. We found Crifium. I must kill him. I must get his info. Need 1 minute. I want to take 1 minute to do the injection. They won't notice. Do the injection? What does that mean, Colphe? No one is moving around us. Make a move now, make us stand out. Rosa looked around, pulls her hood down. Ready to connect to level 2. Control Niter. We can't move. We make them approach us. Oh, we're gonna hack his Nito. We're gonna hack his Nito. Yeah. So they got a big. Oh wow, we are only half done. Well, it's a lot of fights. No. Holy shit, how long is this? How long is this chapter? Yeah, so we gotta hack their Nito and then cause her to pull them towards us. Level 2. Boop, 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 boop. Level 2. Boop, 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 boop. This looks like a mission for Nemesis, if I do say so myself. Let's make sure it's painful, no bullets. Yeah. Any y'all, any Hitman lovers? God, I love the Hitman games. They're so good. Like, you would think, oh, Colphe's going to inject him with a lethal poison for her vengeance. No. Our girl is using Americ poison. She wants him to start vomiting and pooping himself. Her entire goal is to make this man poop himself. So that she can drown him in a toilet. Colphe would drown you in a toilet. Like, let's be honest though. She would love that. Yeah. Hacking the Niter's a great plan. It's a great plan. Why would it not be a great plan? What could possibly go wrong? Think about it. Literally nothing could go wrong. Every time you hack a Nito, an angel gets its wings. Which might explain why not many angels have wings these days. Curious. Oh, yo, what are you? Is that an elite? Is that the scythe? He's got 2. Oh, what's this guy rocking? Hold up. Now I'm curious. Curious. Ugh, it's a good thing we got those shields. Yikes! That's a lot of damage. Ooh! Rosa lost everything with a defense buff? Yikes. Yikes. Alright. It's fine. Bepley can pull the lever. Wrong lever. This, and again, so we see here what, to me at least, is very interesting. And it is the sense that, so, we are currently, how to say, we are forced to separate one member of the squad to a side, right? So, if you're trying to use an under-leveled team, like yours truly is, that's actually a massive challenge of an ask, right? Because sending one person off to their own is guaranteed death if you aren't using a character like Suomi. So if you don't have Suomi, I don't know. Alright, so what is this elite? This Gustos 36. Alright, he's got a big burn around him. Big AoE. He's got, every time the user takes damage from basic attacks or skills, apply a stack on the attacker. Enemy targets with silent mark are attracted towards them by 1 time. Oh, so he pulls. He will pull you if you hit him. Interesting. So you almost want to avoid this guy. You either avoid him or you focus fire on him real hard. You burn him down. We'll burn him down. We'll burn him down with Suomi. She's tanky, right? She's tanky, right? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, we can cut off this route? Why would I cut that off? Curious. Very curious. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? Beautiful, smart Colphe usage. Yeah, Yeah, Colphe could pull it off. You just have to be very smart with her. Which I love that the devs put in... What? Alright, man. I love that the devs put in more challenging designs, more challenging systems for that reason. But it does make me go like, ooh, if you're doing something like a no-pull welfare-only account, how do you win this? You know what I mean? Granted, the point of a no-pull welfare-only account is that it's impossibly hard, right? The whole point of it is that the devs aren't accounting for you to be able to clear it. So I suppose in that sense, the fact that it's almost unbeatable, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It makes you that much more Chad if you are successful. If you are visible. You didn't know he pulls you since you one-shot him? Yeah, well, look. One day, you will have to fight a stronger version of him, and you will fail the one-shot, you know? You will fail the vibe check, and then you'll be happy. Then you'll be glad to know he pulls you. Because you will fail the vibe check. Shields up. Man, who knew giving Suomi her keys made her a lot better? Wild! It's almost like you should gear up your characters or something. I mean, definitely not the case, obviously, but almost. Heaven forbid, though. Like, that'd be... Imagine a world where you geared characters. Ugh. Disgusting, really. I guess we'll pull the lever to block off the side. I don't get why that's there, frankly. I guess it gives you cover? We'll pull it. Why? Sure. Why not? Let's shred her defense even more. Oh yeah, get some good damage numbers out. Get some good damage numbers out. There we go. Finish her off with all those damage ups. Who needs strong units when you can just reduce the enemy number by 1,000,000 points? Ah, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Okay. I'm sitting here like micromanaging my voice, like, oh, we got a long way to go, brother. We got a long way to go. Hey, yo, more. There's a lot of art for this chapter. Look at the Three Stooges. Command enter. Target's moving. Estimated time is 13 minutes of contact. Thanks for the hydrate, Frost. Yeah. So we got these dummies here. Mom is trying to manage them. Krolik is handling the two babies. Let's be honest, they're both babies at this point. Way ahead of you. Burning fortress, disappearing in radiance. Leader, she's telling us to stop. Even as Krolik speaks, a clear metallic clang can be heard. Sound originates from somewhere above the sculpture. But the source cannot be pinpointed. Oh, we're not doing the event after this. No, it'd be too long. After the clang, the Unitas hold up their container, which are overlapped in a cross in front of their chest. Not far away, neither of the Unitas she's leading stop moving. They turn to face the sculpture and assume the pose. Griffium is at the rear of the line. Great wings, without fearing the storm, descending from a faraway frontier. What's starting? The ritual? No, Helena, what are you doing? Helena starts approaching. Interesting. Helena's hollow eyes are fixed at a single point ahead, her face completely blank. She struggles with such force that Krolik finds it difficult to hold on to her. Given that, again, Krolik is a robot, the fact that the baby is starting to beat a robot holding her back, two robots, in fact, that's the, Bentley, stop her. Krolik, God, need to be more gentle with girls. Need to go. Huh? Behind them, the final Unitas enter the hall. The door slams shut. Starting from the ring of the Unitas closest, they lift the glass in their hands one after another. Oh, I saw the reverse 1999 chapters like 9 to 10 hours. Yeah. As someone who adores Arknights, Arknights is similar, where it's like, yo, I bet this event is poppin'. Hey, you want to read it? I just don't have time. All right, now we singing. Krolik, having stowed away her detector, is desperately covering her ears with her hands. It's too damn noisy. It's like there's a million nemesis mumbling next to my ears. Yeah, so, okay. So, Krolik, who is installed to be a translator, is trying to translate all of them, and it is causing her to go nuts. Stirring dust, firm in the earth's waves. Listen closely, how am I supposed to understand this gibberish? Feels almost sad. Everyone seems so happy. Why are they so sad? Doesn't sound right. How do you know they're sad? Definitely can see it. Everyone's emotional value is like Crifium's when we saw him as sagas. Interesting emotional value. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a fucking Nido! It's a fucking Nido! See, the Niders? Hey, you don't know. You see this? You see this girl in all black? This is a kill on sight. This is a Nido. You shoot these things on sight. You don't let them talk. You don't let them move. They will kick your ass, and they are all bad. However, I'll note, it has happened in the past that some Nidos, some of these girls, have been isolated from the Paradeus network, and it is possible, not easy or practical or a good idea, but it is possible for them to reawaken their humanity and essentially relearn how to be a normal person and to actually be a functional human. So, if anything, the fact that you could fix her is more tragic, because despite the fact that you can fix a Nido, kill on sight. Oh yeah, so we can save her, right? No, open fire. But you just said no, open fire. Lady Nido. This must be so confusing for new players. This must be so weird, because they're like, oh, this one seems bad, and it's like, oh boy, we gotta beat their ass. Because yeah, for reference, for those unaware, a Nido like her, the way you would take her down in the old games is by throwing, unironically, about 100 T-dolls at her with artillery support and, like, tow missiles and shit. Like, you throw a small army to take her down. With their Exiliums raised, they gaze and make way and gaze upon her ardently as she makes her way towards the sculpture. When the Unitas shift around, Groza and the others take the opportunity to regroup. The Nido near the sculpture stops and hovers in the air, bathing in the light shining from the ceiling. Yeah, so Niders are essentially very discount Nidos. The man of light bestows the gospel. She's flying. Is it an anti-grav device? Dissipating smoke, the silence splitting dawn apart. I'm destroying the mood. Nemesis, can you even understand what a mood is with that tiny neural cloud of yours? Alert, Bepley, contact commander, sent 22. Bepley hears everyone's voice. Is the black-haired girl a Nido? Yeah, should be. We've walked through long passages as our crystals shone dimly in the dark. Our days together ancient and long. The Nido's voice resounds through the great hall. Exiliums in their containers begin to bloom and emit a glow. Oh, so radiation's starting to amp up as they do this. Flowers, light, a girl, seemingly harmless, scene of peace. The commander in the back screaming, get me fucking 380mm guns in this direction immediately. With hope in our hearts, we come from a place of pain. Lady Amor, hear our call. Guide our path and deliver us from suffering by your grace. Believers pure of heart, martyrs of true intent, follow me as we break perturbation with patience, walk on the path to peace. Yeah, when I was like, I should just whack how weak this Nito is. She's not a Nito. She's a discount Nito. Please follow me, for honor and hope shall be born of our offerings. He lights the candles in darkness, igniting the anger, waving farewell to past days. Those departed shall embark then, the remnant stars summoning the blessings of the Exalted One. See, this is why cults are rad. This is why you should start a cult, kids. You could just say whatever you want, and as long as it sounds mystical enough, people will just kind of assume what it means, and you're good. You're off to the races, baby. Listen, for the bell rings, the light beckons, the day of Advent is here. Show us the word. Unitists lift their containers high. They circle the sculpture slowly. Balls of light make a river of stars. I have no idea what she is saying. They're moving again. What do we do? Follow them? Back off to the outermost circle. The inner is moving quickly. We don't know the route and purpose. It'll be easy for our cover to be blown. How long till we see a white Nito? Yo, if we see a white Nito, we got real issues coming in. They're making a flower. She points at the Exiliums held up and then at the floor. They shuffle along. Dark-colored patches appear on the floor. They're bleeding. They're bleeding. They mentioned the dark-colored patches was blood. The radiation is melting their skin as they walk. It's hard to change the formation of many people, but it'll be simple if every team just moves according to the markings. Look, leader, the inner circle stopped. Doesn't the formation look like petals? Start moving. Rosa's group copies their movements and circle around the sculpture. Really is a flower. How dorky you are normally. I never thought you'd be useful when it came down to it, Vepli. Don't doubt an idol's discipline. Vepli's super serious mode. We were jubilant. Oh, is this like... This looks almost identical to the Nito art from GFL 1, but I can tell it's different. I can tell it's different art, but this looks... Seeing the art made me go like, ugh! We were jubilant under Lady Amour's protection. The cries of chaos will not divide us. Behold, for the place of belonging descends. Is it gonna wake up the Boojum? The metallic clanging stops and they come to a halt. The patches are different colored ground based on Vepli's words. Yeah, I think that is true. I don't think they're dying, but it totally could kill them. Colphe, it hurts. Helena? Yet she's surrounded by radiation. Who knows what that's doing to her? She needs it? Question mark? Colphe pulls her gaze away from Crifium and glances at Helena. Where does it hurt? All hurts. What? Where? Oh, see, there we go. Colphe, she wants to be hard, but she will abandon her revenge assassination mission to take care of a baby. See, she's a good girl. She's just, you know, she needs attention. Colphe pulls Helena's hands away and feels her forehead. She leans in closer and studies her pupils and lip color. I can't see anything on the surface. This balm is sedative properties. Ingredients that's cool to the touch. It should provide relief if your head hurts. Take a look when we get back. Leaving already? No, what I mean is the MVP is better equipment. We're on a mission. Rosa taps Colphe on the shoulder and nods. Following their example, they stand in a semicircle. The way back is sealed. The gate is clothing. Believers pure of heart, martyrs of true intent. Follow me as we offer pure cavitas. The Nito scans her surroundings as if to find a specific position, and then turns. The Unitists turn with her and raise their hands. Offer cavitas. Suffering shall become a thing of the past, the light of hope blazing. Lady Amour, please wait upon the returning path. Ring the guiding bell for us, for we shall come to gather once more under the light. The Nito bows. Ad palita. Okay. I'm waiting for these guys to just explode or something, you know? Because they mentioned, like, there's no way they don't die somehow. Like, what is the end game here? How do they benefit? Yeah. Oh, the symbol they make is how Naito's engaging her attack mode, essentially. The one to be purified has been selected. Is that good? Is it bad? It's bad. He's like, oh man, dang it. Alright, at least you loyal, bro. It's okay, that dude is far gone. Honestly, as bad as his life is in the cult, he's kind of fucked either way, frankly. He didn't stand a chance no matter what. Yeah, laser him out of existence, Naito. Just annihilate him. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. So what happens? Oh, he's fine. Oh, he's doing okay. It worked. Holy crap. They didn't kill him. They're actually fixing these guys. Some people are that different. Can someone be cured of late-stage Elid? Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, right? He's fine. Or is he like a horrifying monster now? We'll find out. Nemesis' prediction is incorrect. If collapsed particles are removed from anti-Elid vaccine, they can be cured before mid-stage, but not late-stage. Their organs will have developed issues, and death is only a matter of time. Wait, they're actually curing them? What? There's no method to treat late-stage Elid with current medicine, much less than minutes. It just doesn't make sense. Hear that, Nemesis? It seems you get... Hear that, Nemesis? You don't know medicine. Hook, line, and sinker. Not far away, Naito crosses her fingers, her eyes calm and serene. Blessings upon the one who is purified. Her inorganic voice echoes around the hall to Unitas. Look around in confusion and returns to his original position sluggishly. A cheer erupts amongst the Unitas around him as they huddle eagerly. Some with growths of collapse crystals in their bodies burst into tears. That's right. And here's the thing. Of course they're dying in waves as the cult demands. That dude just literally got saved. Saved from the most horrifying disease possible. Criphium. The Exilium in his hands emits a soft but brilliant glow. The one to be purified has been chosen. Colphe's pupils retract. The moment she strides forward, Groza pulls her back. Don't! That bastard's gonna be cured! I couldn't even find Enfius! Why should he? Oh, cool! Is it better to wait? Damn, Krolik! Look at how smug she is! Like, yo, let them cure his cancer, and then we take it away. Colphe. Krolik out here with that Count of Monte Cristo grind set. Krolik out here to give this guy a happy family and a home in the green zone before taking it all away from him piece by piece, leaving a broken husk. Definitely don't think that's cool. That's a bad influence. Of course, just wait, Colphe. This Criphium guy's nothing. I could kill him 10 times over. Alright. We love evil women. Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, the Black Nito's cute. And it's like, oh. Criphium walks down the aisle created. Kolek makes no response. Everyone's attention is on Colphe, so none of the dolls notice the defense spheres hidden under Helena's robe has started hovering. No. Oh, fuck! Helena's gonna blast! Yo! Bid farewell to the purified one. Faces of sorrow guide us to the brink of suffering. Alright, so you might get cured. They might blow you up, though. Reveal thyself in shrouded mystery. Far from the place of return, the light fades. Yeah. So, she can cure you. Sometimes. This is just a full-on Elid. That is a super zombie. The purified one has been chosen. All right, pull back, Bepley, take point. No, the baby. The ritual, the experiment, no. Yo, gotcha. Yeah. So whatever they're doing here, it was a partial success, right? It was a partial success. They managed to cure a guy completely. Now, a bunch of the rest of them are just straight up dying from the extra radiation. So, that part's no good. But with the way Paradeus runs, they don't care, right? They don't care one bit if you die. They only care if you succeed, right? So, from their perspective, this is going great. This is absolute gangbusters. Until we showed up and ruined it. How could you be so cruel? Don't you know I'm human too? Yay, happy Suomi. Boy, you see that a lot playing endgame content. What are you gonna do? Not use Suomi? So what are these laser walls? Oh, it's cover you can walk through. Oh, but it's full cover you can walk through. Interesting. Very interesting. I like that. That's a new kind of terrain entirely. But, and here's the thing though. If it's legitimately a gamble between might turn into a monster, might be purified, that's unironically super worth it. Super worth it. Every person in this cult, because they have the greatest crime of all in the world of GFL, which is being poor, like unironically, just being poor, they are all to a man basically condemned to die. They won't make it, and that's a fact. So, for them, even a low chance of being cured of the radiation is super worth it. They don't care how bad the odds are. The fact that the odds are not zero means it's worth doing. Now, are they just being used as guinea pigs, as test subjects? Obviously. Obviously. The question is, do you think they care? Exactly, it gives them a chance. And a chance for people in the contamination zone is wild. That's not something they're allowed to get. And it might sound, isn't that kind of horrifying? Yes. Yes, it is. This is not a good universe. As a reminder for those unaware, in the world of Girls Frontline, it is a fact that the best thing that happened, or well, the reason World War III stopped is because so little of humanity was left and so little of Earth's landmass was survivable that everyone tacitly agreed, all right, we should probably stop, guys. Like, not because they came to a peace treaty. Everyone just kind of looked at each other and knew, yeah, if we keep going, there's not gonna be a winner. We're all dead. So why don't we just kind of chill for now? Not a great world. Pretty much a bad end, you could say. Hey, we got the high ground. Nemesis is so slow, she's never gonna make it to the high ground. Well, not really. I think we just move her to cover. Normally. It's kind of gross, though. She'll make it. What's the time limit? What do we care, huh? We got Suomi shields. We're invincible. I'm undefeatable. Certified genius. Certified genius. Where do we throw this? That's a good spot. Hit them in the back. Take them from behind before they know what's going on. Yeah, in Girls Frontline, everything is just, yeah, things are bad, man. And I'll note, one thing I think the game has not really failed, that's the wrong word. It has not portrayed yet, because Elids exist. Obviously, that much is known, right? They constantly mention Elids, and they attack us all the time. Those Elids are just random animals that we fight. The guy Colphe wanted to murder and get revenge on above all else, that guy turned into a human Elid, which aren't necessarily more dangerous. Any animal can become an Elid. What matters, though, is that Elids, if left long enough, some of them become less dangerous because they crystallize too much and can't really move. Other ones are way dangerous. Like, some of them will start to merge with other Elids and like merge their biomass, and they can reach a point where even the current military tanks using alien hover tech and laser cannons cannot kill them. Like, they turn into zombies that actively, like the Bujum, for example, which we know massacred large numbers of the railway garrison. It's not because those guys sucked. They weren't particularly well armed because no one cared to give them budget. But like, it's not like they're not fighting well. It's that the Bujum that attacked them, no one can fucking fight that thing. You can't actually hurt it, practically speaking. And it's not a thing of like, oh, it's not, how to say, it's not, oh, there's a Bujum. If you go into really bad parts of the red or the black zone, one, you'll probably die from radiation. But two, if you don't, it's not, oh, there's a Bujum. It's, holy shit. There's a lot of these guys. Like, there's a lot of them. Krolik knocks Helen out and throws over her shoulder to stop her attacks. Helena's 3 spheres drift listlessly around her. Now that their master is unconscious, Krolik smacks her on the face. Hey, you alright, Helena? I think you just concussed her. Roche's being rough again. Bepley saw that. You hit Helena in the head. It hurt to listen to. I told you to be gentle with girls. Did you not see her attacks? Be under attack if we were not for her. Knocking her out is the fastest way to solve the problem. I told you not to call me Crochet. The one where we get to buy like 10 or 20 dolls to fight it. Yeah. The GFL 1 solution where you're just hammering a single Giga Zombie with like 5 artillery units. I just called you Crochet when you said something cool, and you accepted without objection. Stop changing the subject. Hey. Oh, interesting. Bepley, said 49. All units, retreat. So we see Colphe. Colphe's taking the chance because the dude who mutated into a monster, that's the guy she desperately wants to kill, right? Desperately. She doesn't care that he's turning into a zombie. She wants to ice him. So, fuck it. Now's the chance. About a dozen meters away, Colphe switches to a new magazine. She stoops to dodge a swing and uses her momentum to kick another in the gut. Or the ball. You know, she kicks him in the nuts. Colphe would absolutely go for the bits. She is 0 honor. 0 honor. She looks directly ahead, eyes blading. Cripium is half collapsed on the floor, unable to make a sound. 3. Nemesis, cover Colphe. Complete silence, swimming amidst the vast seas. Using her opening made by Bepley, she takes aim at the Nunes test near her and blasts it. Damn, that's rough, buddy. Gunshot rings out next to Colphe as she glances. 2. Nunes falls backwards. Colphe frees his crossbow from his hand and aims at another directly in front of her. Crossbow? He had a crossbow? They have crossbows? What? Oh, so they aren't armed with machine guns and flamers? Is that just a gameplay separation? I thought they all had guns. If they're using like crossbows, then it does make sense that they are just unable to fight military robots. Colphe locks eyes with Crifium. Nobody stands between them. She runs up to him and presses her barrel against his head. 11th Medical and Chemical Regiment, 3rd Medical Team. Why did you attack him? Tell me! Blessings upon the one who is purified. Danito raises her arms, pointing at an Unitus amidst a cluster of light who looks shorter than the others. Rosa stares at the light and feels an unsettling familiarity. That's... Ah, yeah, Groza's recognizing. She's like, wait a second, I've seen this shit. Colphe holding Crifium by the collar. Don't play dumb with me. You vergers weren't even active there. Why'd you attack him? Why'd you kill him? Why'd you kill him, Pia? Answer me. Tell me. Where are they? We move as one. Punishment descends so we may escape evils. The cluster of light fades. The Unitus turns toward Groza's group at Zanito's order. Under the hood is a familiar face. Sextons? You're laughing. Sextons is here? What? Okay. What the fuck? Yeah, most of like crossbows and stuff. Probably. You're laughing. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Colphe, retreat. Alright, Colphe, just blast him in the face. You got him. Then we run. Just blast him and run. We're not getting answers. That dude's nutty. He's nutty. Hey, a 3-star. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. It's almost like Suomi's carrying. Yeah, blast him. Get him. Get him. Sorry, bro. You took cover, but you're in a cutscene. It's not going to help. Hey, yo. Wait, who? What is that? Helena is safe for now. Nemesis, cover Colphe's retreat. Redundant swarm of ants dissipating. The numbers, Crifion. Sextit. Who is this? This is Sextin's question mark. Paradeus. So I guess it's using the same model, right? She's using the same model. I'm not gonna lie, she looks better. I kind of dig how she looks. Fascinating. But why would a doll model be a cultist? Find out Crifium wasn't kicked out of the village by medical dolls, but part of a pack of hobos that slaughtered them. Yep. Yeah. Mathematics, lateral truncation, do AoE burn, global expansion, hit everyone and apply a debuff. Interesting. Select 2 allies and give them that interesting. And give them a debuff? Solo warrior. Select 1 enemy, target 5 tiles, apply endgame. If this character is stability broken, they receive 35% max HP damage. Oh, you're a fascinating character, Sextons. Oh, it's just Sextons? Yeah, nothing else. It's Sextons. Oh, she's so much cooler than Goth Sextons. I'll say it. That's way, way cooler than the Goth Girl Sextons. But yeah, no, like... Wait, what are you doing here? Aren't you a doll? Or are you a Nito? Are the Gen 3s Nitos? They might be. That would explain why they're making them, and it would explain how Gen 3 dolls are so superior to Gen 2 dolls. They gave Sextons a domain expansion. Exactly. But it is curious. Makes one wonder, doesn't it? You guys use cover? I guess they do. By golly, by G. Oh, good golly, G. Alright, Nemesis. What do I even do with you? We'll hold her back for now. Just kind of shred this guy's defense. We get playable sections. I want this one. Agreed. I like how she looks. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they have to be dolls because they have neural backups. Because Nidos, when they died, that's a human-pursed girl who is dead forever, right? She's just dead. She has cyborg parts, but she's a girl who is dead. So this is interesting. All right, the big Bomba have to go, no matter what. They gotta go. That's obvious. We don't wanna get blown up, big time. Big time blow up. Groza, Nemesis, you are failing in your duty of single target deeps. Plus, some of those can. Well, you know, maybe if they're improvements, they're backing up the organic mines. That is the kind of thing they would get into, you know. They would start some weird organic cloning, brain-eating process. Yeah, it's just kind of their vibe. It's like their jam, yo. That's just their vibe. Alright, we can take this one. We don't want to get burst on. It's fine. Bepley's fast, so she can reposition nicely. Alright, safe. Funny thing is, when you're rocking, oh, that does hit her allies. Interesting. Very cool boss. When you're rocking Suomi's shield, you almost care more about single target snipers than you do the suicide bombs, right? The self-destruct bombers practically don't matter. They practically don't matter anymore because they do massive AoE damage. But you've reached a point in the game where massive AoE damage, who cares about that, am I right? It spreads evenly among Suomi's shield, so when you refresh the shield, you don't care. But single target damage can strip it down and kill you anyways. I don't really have an insight on that, I just find it kind of funny. Alright, let's get some positioning. We gotta set up a little better. This guy up here is a problem. We can't take him out yet. So let's go for the AoE over everything else when possible. Get that value. Sextons we have to strip her health. But we can shmove. We can shmove it. Alright. Get some damage in. You have to add M16A1 SF. That would be rad. Wait, did they make her playable in GF1? That'd be sick. We all know we aren't going to get the M16 squad and the M4 squad. Same with most of the AK squad. We're just not going to get them. And I get it. There is a sense where there isn't much point in putting them in the game. Not because they aren't cool, but because their stories have been told, right? As the main characters, they got an entire series of games to themselves. They simply don't need to get another game. They got a game. You know what I mean? But as it is, you know, that's my girls. I want to see them again, right? that's very much the case where it's like, hey, why do you want these guys? Because that's my girl. Put her in. Put her in the game. The difficulties of it all. Nemesis, how did you destroy that box? That looked, I guess that box was acting as cover. Fascinating. Whatever. Alright, Suomi, keep blasting. This isn't that hard of a fight. I like this girl's mechanics, though. I could see in a tougher fight, a higher stat fight, Sextons, question mark, could become a pretty cool character. Or pretty cool boss. They did make her a character. Nice. Nice. Alright, throw that nade, Vepli. High ground nade. It does more damage. Even though that doesn't make sense. No, 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 it doesn't make sense. No, oh, 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 oh. It doesn't make sense. But that's okay. That's okay. Using a brief window between attacks, Krolik dashes towards the corridor. Oh, they gave M16 a two-piece suit. Nice. Helena slipping away again, Crocea. Lepley reaches out to keep Helena. You don't take care of others properly. People aren't going to like you as an idol. Fine, I give up as long as you shut up. Leader, isn't that Sexton's? Why is she here? Not sure. We're retreating. Bepley, is the drone here? Not yet. Oh, a message from the MBV. The drone, it's outside. Wait, was that a phone? I love the phone ring. Colphe, open the door. We're leaving. Me calling my android on her cell phone. I killed him. I took revenge. Colphe. Sis. I did it. Nemesis goes around Colphe, opening the door. Nemesis, I leave Colphe to you. Fallen leaves gathering. They're repelling the pursuing hobos. The group exits the building through the entrance. Yeah, you blast those hobos. There's too many of them. Hard to get a promotion. All these other senior hobos in my way. I mean, in their way. In their way. Yes. Yeah. Send M4A1. Put that in the Discord. Leader, Helena won't wake up. Should I place her down to support you? Rosa, the drone is expected to arrive at the exit in 15 minutes. Copy. We'll head to the target area before the drones arrive and eliminate as many enemies as possible. Alright. The Dynabox. Oh, thanks for the follow, Sleepy Celine. How you doing? Okay, what do we got here? What is this? Single use control. Oh, we can control the turrets. Oh, we got 2 turret keys. Oh, thanks for the stretch. Oh, this is long. Wait, do we get all 4 turrets from one box? By Jove, I think we do. Nice. Very nice. Love to see it. Okay. Let's put the fast. We're fast. We're going to want Krolik. This is not really a sniper map, so there we go. Yeah, well, don't worry. I got this lime matcha tea concoction I made. It's, I'll be honest. It's kind of bad. I don't like it. I don't like lime matcha. That's my conclusion. Oh, they see me. Too bad. Give me that turret. Go, Krolik, go. What I've been up to. We've been playing Girls Frontline all day. We're getting through Chapter 8. Big part of it is, for Girls Frontline 2, the current event is an extension of the story from Chapter 8. So, we are trying our hardest to get all the way through. How about you? You having a good day? Having a good evening? Alright. Where do we put them? Not an easy. Actually, that's a pretty good. Oh, 4 hits, not bad. You didn't want you to look on Discord and like, be like, why are random people named Doom messaging me? Nah, that's fine. And Matt, you can always just toss it onto the Discord. There are threads. You can make threads in the forum sections. So you could always just make a thread for it and at me there. Or just make it there. I mean, I'll look. It's my own Discord. I'm going to be looking if people put messages. Got to make sure no one puts something weird. You know what I mean? Oh, we don't get the turrets. We only disable them? Darn. Well, that's disappointing. It would have been really funny watching them just get annihilated. What a shame. What a shame. You've been looking for backup microwaves. You blowing up microwaves? That's right, Jun. Girls' feet line every day. You know what's up. You know what's up. Which, for those unaware, if anyone is, fun fact. The company that makes Girls Frontline has a... Oh yeah, it wasn't you who blew up the microwave? Yeah, I heard that one before. The company that made Girls Frontline, hey, we hit Vepli, nice. They have a patent in China. It's a Chinese company, right? They have a special patent for rendering stockings, like stockings on your feet, for rendering stocking technology. And by God, those are some nice looking stockings, I'm not gonna lie. They're making good use of that patent. Godspeed, gentlemen. Godspeed, I say. Oh my God, we can warp Krolik up here? Wait, she would be stuck. Please apologize, my Krolik. She's very stupid. She'd be completely stuck. Okay. No lies. Oh, you did blow up your microwave? You put a fork in your microwave? Hey, that's no good. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's no good. The ghosts are putting forks in your microwaves? Jeez. Jeez. You gotta teach these kids the fork safety. Well, I hope you don't blow up more microwaves. That's gonna be... It's not even a price thing I'm concerned about. That's dangerous, y'all. That's dangerous. Yeah, the kids. You're blowing up... Yeah, the adult blowing up the forks in the microwave. It's not a good look. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take the card away. Oh, Krolik, please. Please, you have a slow-me shield. Nope. There she goes. Mission failed. Oh, man. All right. Krolik is failing us as is usual. Krolik, I love you, but please, you gotta do a little bit better. You gotta do a little bit better. Okay. So we're gonna have to be safer on one side. We can't afford to pop this yet. Actually, we can just basic it. Oh, you explode on death. Wait. If I dash, does that... If Krolik dashes, does she take the hit? I don't think she does. By Jove. I think we've done it. Oh, she doesn't. Oh, I feel so smart. Yippee. Alright. They'll call you sleepy for nothing. Did you fall asleep while microwaving stuff? Although honestly, Saltjun, that thing you mentioned with the cereal in the metal bowl, that's a serious problem with a lot of plates these days. Oh my God, Groza! Holy shit! Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Please! Please tell me you have a shield. Oh, Groza's gonna die. Ooh, yikes. Okay. I can see the problem. I see the problem now. Okay. So Groza has to pull back fully hard. Which means she can't buff Vepli. But, if we dash Krolik first... Put fork spoons in a microwave, never had blew up. What the heck? Wait, how did you not burn down your house microwaving a fork for 2 minutes? So, for those unaware, I would love to explain now why microwaving forks is what we call a bad idea. What a microwave does is it creates a standing waveform. I wish I could draw this out, but I feel like we're kind of busy. Also, I'm kind of lazy. It creates a standing waveform of a microwave, which I know it sounds small. Blech. Random hiccup, sorry. I know it sounds small because micro. What a microwave means is it is a wave that has a wavelength of 10 to the negative 6, which is actually fairly large. It's actually not that small. Micro just means 10 to the negative 6 in nomenclature. And certain things resonate with that frequency and it generates heat because at that wave it energizes molecules. The reason you need to never put metal in a microwave is metal has free floating electrons. And when you put it into a standing magnetic field with microwaves in it, those electrons go crazy and you generate electricity in the metal. That electricity starts to spin at a high speed, effectively, and starts jumping around the metal and getting super hot. So the reason forks are so dangerous, and round objects in general, but forks are dangerous, are the little tines of the fork, the little hands of the fork, you could call them. Those things will naturally be close enough that they build electricity in them, and the electricity is going to arc over between them, jumping from one to the other, which is not fun. That's called an arc. You're creating a lightning bolt in your microwave, and it will destroy everything and burn down your house. No good. No good. Why is a pillar not off for cover? Whatever. Krolik, you can't even hide anymore. What can you do, Krolik? Please. So yeah, fun microwave facts, y'all. Fun microwave facts. Mm-hmm. 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 Alright. What are we doing? Alright. We got this, so we just need to clear this. We just need to clear this and we'll be so close. Just blop this guy. How much shield she got? She doesn't have a lot of shield. Oh, and she has no cover. That's fine. We can take out that one. It'll be fine. There's only one guy left. Easy. Actually, it's not easy. We had to go back twice. But yeah, so... Hey. Microwaves. Yeah. Don't microwave metal, kids. It's no good. It'll kill you. And if you want to not be a kid, then you have to prove yourself by not blowing up a microwave. Them's the rules, okay? Them's the rules. Alright, evacuate. I love turning evacuate maps into route maps. Why follow objectives if we can just run like idiots? Yippee! Groza, you're kind of slow. It's on me. Okay, new channel in the server. Okay, so hold on, Matt. Let me bring up a thing real fast. So what you're looking for is in the archives, you see there's two kinds of text channels in a Discord server. And this is actually an interesting one because a lot of people don't know this is a thing you can do. There's the text channel, which looks like a hashtag or a pound symbol. You know, the tic-tac-toe hash mark. And that's over general and memes. Those are just normal Discord threads. They work like a normal Discord thread. Under those, you'll see one that I named Gamers Rise Up, because I didn't know what to call it, and it was a stupid meme name I could call it at the time. That one looks like two speech bubbles over each other. When you click on, let me double check something. When you click on that one, you can create a new post from there. That is a forum. You can make forums in Discord, which is neat. I love it. But most people don't know they exist because you have to change the type of server you're on to a community server, quote unquote, to make forums in Discord. The stupid part is, one, why do you need that? Two, once you make the forums, you can deactivate community mode on the Discord server to return it to normal, and you keep the forums. It's the dumbest thing in the world. It's the dumbest thing. I can figure that out later if you care. The threads is fairly recent. Yeah. Well, and the real reason I just sell is the threads require you to have a special kind of Discord. One-arm dancing, isn't it cool? Wait, Dupley's hair and clothes are messed up. Please look away. Stop squirming. If the backup breaks, Mailing's gonna have a long night ahead of her. Leader, my frame damage is above 50%. I can move, but I have no depth perception. It's hard to tell where things are if only one eye. Beneath the canopy, rivers ceasing motion. Nemesis is damaged at 19%, ammo expenditure at 87. Yo, Nemesis, it sure is nice to sit in the back, isn't it? You save Mailing some work, huh? Burning flames falling from ancient beams. Oh, you wanna fucking go, bitch? I love these two. Colphe, what about you? I'm alright. Yeah, you killed him, Colphe, and now you're like, oh, that wasn't, you know, killing this guy, it didn't really, I wasn't as good as I thought it would be. See, welcome in laws of the land. Oh, Matt, that's because you have to go to welcome and accept the server. You have to follow what it says in order to be allowed in. It's something you do to prevent, it's something you do to prevent bots. Yeah, it's an anti-bot thing. The drone shudders, jostling Helena's body and making her hair fan out to Vepli. Vepli reaches out to tidy it. Have you guys met that gold-haired lass before? Vepli heard Crochet say her name was Sextons. What a nice name. That's not a nice name, Vepli. It sounds really weird. Yeah, but she was much weaker in the earlier fight. I think so as well. If she was this weak before, we would have had to... Why isn't she chasing us? Interesting. So you think Sexton's question mark is like the original person they patterned the doll off of or something? What is it? It's nothing. It's Helena. Crochet was being too rough. Vepli is finished straightening her out Helena's hair. About the tangles, the bump on her head is you concussed her. Helena's gonna be in pain when she wakes up. Young tracks, hiding blades. I told you it was the only choice. What's with that look? Fine, I'll apologize when she wakes up. Are you happy? Oh no, you have to apologize now. Oh no. No, don't. You're awake, Helena. Definitely made you a super cute hairstyle. After feeling for hands, Helena opens her eyes and sits up with Vepli's help. Listen, Helena. Hey! What are you doing? As Helena looks towards the person speaking, then jumps up to her feet and charges towards Krolik. The spears drifting behind her have their muzzles trained on her. Don't come. It said, don't come. Leave, leave, leave. Helena collapses in Krolik's arms, revealing Colphe behind her. As Colphe waves the syringe she's been holding. It's a sedative. I'll give her a checkup when we get back. Oh yeah, stab the baby. Good job, Colphe. Head for Helena not to move too much now. Oh. Ooh. I almost got blasted. Colphe takes the syringe apart carefully and puts it away in her pouch. Mei-ling sent us a message. We're landing soon. Well, you killed him, Colphe. How's it feel? Landing successful. Mei-ling, start the engines. We're leaving. You got it. Vector engines fired up. Speed set to 70 kilometers. The group gets off the aircraft and heads towards me. Nemesis carrying Helena on her back. Let's head to refit. Rosa and the rest look, Rosa? Why'd you guys get annihilated out there? Mei-ling, get ready in the refit room. Rosa, Krolik, Vepli, go get repaired. What's with Helena? She looks fine on the surface, but the situation's unclear. I've sedated her. She'll need rest. Colphe, take her to the dormitory. Give her a checkup when you can. Nemesis, can you take her to the dorm in my stead? I want to have a talk with you, Commander. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Alright, Nemesis. She put back in her pouch to use the needles. Look, Idacel. As long as you wash it out, it's perfectly safe. No, it's not. Do not reuse needles, kids. It's perfectly safe, I assure you. She's a medical robot. Yeah, it's totally fine. More importantly, Idacel, Colphe would never use a needle. However, if one of the hobos begs for medical help, then she pulls out the used needles to help him. Nemesis, take Helena there and be on standby. Keep an eye on the Elmo. Change shifts when you can. Okay, I'll just make sure to check that after, Matt. Prioritize maintenance on Groza first, then Groza switch shifts. Alright. We expect Colphe. Your body seems fine, Colphe. You'll go last for repairs. Mei-ling, how you doing? She's ready for repairs. Colphe, let's go to Central Hub. Meet me in my room. Oh, you meet me in my room. As long as no lines are crossed, I avoid intruding on the actions of anyone out here. That's the principle I've kept to all these years. During the infiltration, I caused losses to everyone by eliminating Crifium. I'll take responsibility. Take responsibility? Oh, hold on, frozen. I'm frozen. There we go. Thank you, iPhone. Thank you, iPhone, for a low battery warning that freezes you. Stupid thing. Do tell, how do you plan to do that? My frame and cloud are yours. If you want to delete or reset it, it doesn't matter. Kill me. The only condition is I extract my revenge. Crifium's the beginning. I'll hunt down everyone who hurt the 3rd Medical Team of the 11th Medical and Chemical Regiment. Kill them all, Colphe. Your frame and neurocloud are only of use to you. What am I going to do with them? In terms of money, that's nothing compared to how much you've provided in terms of supplies and maintenance. Then I can still... I can fight. Your leader gives the order, I can fight. I don't need a wage. I'll be careful of my frame. I just hope you give me support and maintenance. And if I can fight, I will. Do everything in my power to complete your orders. Considering your current core and firearm, you're stuck with a curva. Is that fighting, truly? Let me think. If I send you on a mission, I'd need to send more dolls. Cost is gonna go up. Mods are needed, you can provide them. I'll have no complaints as long as you save my current neural records. She looks at me as she widens her eyes. Identification code displayed on her pupil, clearly visible. I give her a long look. Whatever, forget it. Polenditsa delivered something not long before you returned. Should be right over there. Manifest ID, huh? It's this one. Bit heavy. Here, have a look. Colphe pauses, then holds out a hand uncertainly and takes the box I'm offering. It's hard to get intel on this. Said it was pretty banged up when she found it. Polenditsa tried to fix it. The fixer, the supplier. Shouldn't be too different from the original. A melee syringe, Colphe. Oh, it contains clothes. Oh, is this the uniform of her regiment? Colphe stares at it, dumbfounded. Clothes are very similar to what she's wearing. Under the fabric is an intricate metal arm. He reaches out cautiously to touch it, retracts her hand quickly, just as she was about to touch it. Her hand freezes. Polenditsa, hey, look, they messed up the subtitles. Polenditsa said she did everything she could, but there are no references for repairs she had to do. She tried to keep it close, but apparently she spent a fair bit of time and budget. That Harper gun trying to wring every collapse piece out of me. No. After hesitation, she puts her hand on the clothing. The fabric feels soft, cold. Her fingers caress the sleeves and front panel slowly. Here, there should be blood. Her blood. She held my hand and shoved me into the Jeep. I grabbed her. I didn't want to let go. I couldn't do anything. What was that? Does it feel wrong? Why not try it on? Give me a list of what feels off. I'll run it back. Yeah, she just wants to wear it. No. Colphe looks up at me abruptly. Her hands go limp as the box tumbles from her grip. China got this outfit as a skin for Colphe. Ooh, we get it as a skin? Nice. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be good. She thrusts out her arms to catch it, but she loses her balance and falls on her knees with the box carefully cradled. Startled, I reach out to make sure she doesn't drop it, to pull her back up. Is your frame damaged? Your balance off? No, it's nothing. I'm fine. Aww. Our poor war criminal is sad. Would it help if we gave you a hobo to torture, Colphe? I drag her back to her feet, but she doesn't get up. Helena wanted to give you a gift, so I thought about it. Other than getting Mei Ling to make some mods, I haven't done much for you, so... You helped me a lot with Helena, but I don't know what you'd want. Seeing how much you value your time at the 11th, I asked Polenditsa to look for the outfit you wore. She guaranteed me this was the one with her rep on the line. Hope you like it. And about the thing, I want to say I've been negligent. I should take better care of you. How do I put this? I'm not good at this. Colphe, in your records there's good and bad. The bad parts hang in your mind more than the good ones. Makes sense. Memory of those things alone isn't bad in and of itself. I'll let you live in this world, but only remembering the good or the bad won't do. Everything you remember needs to become the force driving you forwards. Hey, this is a good pep talk from the commander, though. Colphe, you have 2 legs. You need to walk forward. You need to use both. You only use the left or the right. Could you still walk? These words might be meant for myself just as much as her. Pat Colphe on the shoulder and help her straighten her rumpled collar. Thoughts, needs, you can speak honestly about them if you're sure you know what you want. If you want to know about my past, you can ask. Something you need to know, I'll tell you. This goes for everyone else here. Why do you have to take revenge? Why must you? I wouldn't know if you don't tell me, and how am I supposed to help? Colphe, you need to put a bit more trust in your commander. I try to pull her up again, but she still won't move. Am I really that unworthy of trust? Commander. Her name was Anfia. Anfia Sharapova, the team leader of the Central Army Emergency First Response, 11th Medical and Chemical Regiment, 3rd Medical Team. She's my older sister, and she gave me the name Colphe. 22nd of October, 2073 was the last time I saw her. I thought she was missing, and if I really tried, I could find her and save her. But hope kept dwindling. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Just a doll. Just a doll. Other than doing everything I can, taking every chance I can to avenge her. What else can I do? What else can I do? What should I do? Can you tell me? Can you tell me, Commander? Looking at Colphe, I can almost see my past self. I hesitate a moment. I pat her and kneel down. Poor Colphe. Interesting. So they kind of had to draw this twice for each commander option. That's yeah. I dig it. What's with the pipes? I don't know what the pipes are. But poor Colphe. I don't know either. Dolls cry and laugh. All of you are different people to me. You believe she's alive, then look for her. If not, seek revenge. Make a choice instead of running away. As a person, you're braver than I am. Colphe, as for what to do, there's nothing I can say. Sorry, I can't provide an answer. Pipes are for the Pipes Club. Oh, my bad. Forgot about Pipe Club. I should be the one saying sorry. She grips the box carefully with one hand, returns my hug with her free arm. Her hand is shaking. I can sense it on my back through my coat. Sorry for causing so much trouble. Thank you for modifying me and providing maintenance. I didn't want to leave without saying anything, but when I chose to leave, I thought I shouldn't keep a backup. Then I came back. Sorry. Thanks. Goodbye. I'm back. I should be the one saying these things, Commander. Of course. You're braver than I am, Colphe. She hugs me again, drying her eyes, putting the box aside and pulling herself to her feet. She bows solemnly to me. Thank you for allowing me to return. Back. If there's anything you need, please tell me, Commander. Let's see, just act like usual. If you have anything you need, just tell me, I'll let you know. Still bending at the waist, she offers me her hands and helps me off the floor. After that, she picks up the box reverently with both hands. I'll remember that. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. I'll go take a look at Helena. Thanks for your hard work, Colphe. Don't mention it. Alright. She's fixed. We saved her. Our daughter is back. What you've said today, I'll burn it into my neurocloud, Commander. I wave at her and watch her leave the central hub with the box in her arms. Alright, about time. Next. Time for a nap. Commander, Your maintenance is done? Yes, I'm tidying up the mission report. I've been thinking about questions on the way here, and I don't know where to begin. Maybe I should just read the report. Something happened with Colphe? Not really, it's just... Maybe I can take the initiative more often. Way you've always been, even when it comes down to what to eat. No, what? You know that's not what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's get started. Okay. What exactly did you run into? You suffered serious damage. I thought this was just an infiltration mission. It's Helena. She lost control of her defense equipment and Krolek had to knock her out. She's very closely related to Paradeus and the purification ritual. I think she is the lost Cavitas, Commander. Give me the deets. Before it started, Helena mentioned ritual and experiment. She lost control lined up with the beginning of the purification. During the ritual, the Benito mentioned pure Cavitas, collating Paradeus' attitude towards radiation. I think Cavitas refers to a fully immune individual. Helena. Saw Nito? The Unitas referred to the individual performing the ritual as Lady Nito. I'll attach the image. That's a fucking Nito, alright? Get back in there. Get back in there, Groza, and finish the job. Even if Cavitas is referring to a fully immune individual, she might not be a lost one. She's not a true immune individual. It's very different even compared to the ones I've seen before, but she kind of collapses without radiation. Maybe there's triggers or circumstances we aren't aware of, Commander. Both Nito and Niter asked their Unitas to search for the lost Cavitas, and Helena's right in our hands. I don't think this is a coincidence. No, since there might be many copies of Helena, Paradeus may have created individuals of other types. And maybe if another one disappeared. You don't know. Although there's no evidence linking this assignment's commissioner or client to Paradeus, Helena's box did use their tech, though. Could the company registered in the field of biotech be Paradeus? Or apart from the Vergers and Gerard group, there's a implicated link between them? Maybe. If they're active in the White Zones, Colin would tell me. During this operation, Helena was exposed in front of Benito. We're correct, the impact of the incident cannot be measured. They know. They know. We should get reinforcements. I'm not certain of the situation of Kalina. She hasn't contacted me. I can't make contact with her. Did the Nito pursue you? No, she didn't seem to care. Wait, I thought your damage was caused by the Nito's combat ability. It was Sexton's. Sexton's? Why is she here? I don't know. When we arrived, she was already there. Compared to before, she had way reduced combat abilities. The order you gave me to retreat was when the reading reaches the danger zone. Value stayed within safe at all times, but I couldn't get any more info, so I ordered a retreat instead of stimulating the remolding pattern. We didn't go Super Saiyan. Did Sextons not pursue you? Chaotic, we didn't find a sign of her after the retreat. I see. Info about the Nitos and your Sextons report. Fuck, the name Sextons, right? Like, sorry. Additionally, ask Mei-Ling to try tracing Callan's channel. We'll try. Oh, Nemesis. Do you seem normal? Okay. Cross-reference the data. Where are we? We're 300 kilometers away from them. We're booking. We're running. Lap storm's up ahead. We're gonna try and get around it. About to enter a valley. Not another valley. Another storm and another valley. Let's just pull back and find cover. What? The explosives we set above the MBV detonated? Again? Did we get ambushed? Again? Ah, Sextons is breaking in. Okay, I was about to say, like, more hobos? Every valley? You just enjoy blowing a hole in the roof of my ops rooms and canyons. Why do you keep jumping me in canyons? Groza, have you spotted them? Oh, it's Sextons. For real, for real. Paradeus. Alright. Trouble incoming, can you handle it? We'll do our best. Blast them. Blast them. Cult Girl Sextons. I'm so sad our goth girl has joined a church. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. What else could it mean, right? How could this happen? You were the chosen goth girl, Sextons. Although, honestly, you look really cool in the Wastelander outfit. It's totally a vibe on you. You'll pass the vibe check. The sacred vibe check. Alright, Bepley, why don't we get in there? Pop this guy. Pop this guy. Don't wanna deal. Don't wanna deal with him. You want us getting jumped in valleys to just be a thing? Oh, I'm sure it will. We should just avoid valleys from now on, you know? Maybe we should just stop walking into valleys all the time. Alright, we can take 1 round of damage. Remember, if you can take a round of damage, you're just going to get healed after the fight anyways, so may as well wait. Oh, she stepped out of cover? Oh, heck yeah, she stepped out of cover. Love to see it. That's exactly what I want to know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn it, she ran behind cover. Dang it. Oh, I was so happy, and now it's ruined. And it's your fault, Sextons. It's your fault. My joy, my sorrow has ended. And now you shall be the one to pay. You gonna pay, baby. I brought Nemesis, but she's so slow, she can't get off a shot. Kinda sad, but what do I know? What do I know? What do I know? She's also shockingly low damage. I know it's because her push-pull mechanic does constant damage. Oh, hold on. I did stop moving. I did stop moving. It's my phone. My phone's low on battery. I didn't recharge it. I didn't recharge it from yesterday. So when it gives me a low battery warning, it doesn't actually like tell me well. So I just kind of stop moving. I kind of stop moving for a while. It's very annoying. I have to go and hit the phone in order to fix it. It is what it is, sadly. It is what it is, and it isn't what it isn't. Does that even make sense? Not really. Not really. Alright, what debuffs do you have, Sextons? Are you vulnerable? She is vulnerable. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. We're gonna ignore the chump. We're gonna swing in for the fences. Looks like I was zoned out. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, let's move Suomi to here. Alright, you got no boys, Sextons. This is the worst ambush I've ever seen. This is the worst ambush I've ever seen. You could have done so much better. Oh, I know, I know, I know. You could have done so much better. That was kind of unimpressive. Maybe she takes reduced damage at low health or something. Yeah, let's go with that. That's some solid cope. That's some solid copium right there. End game. Oh no, we're in the end game now. Bepley, please. Our 2 defensive dolls ain't enough. Alright, hit her with more nades. Bepley's our only real DPS in this team. I mean, we have Nemesis. She's okay. She is a functional rifle, right? Like, I wouldn't call her good, but she is functional. She is a single target damage. She's just a very tragically mediocre one, who is also very slow. Tragically slow, in fact. Alright, well, go ahead and delete this guy. Delete one of the snipers. Good enough. Good enough, it'll have to do. And then, do we refresh shields? Bepley has no shields, we do. Refresh, smile. You're on Candid Camera. Man, Candid Camera, that's an old show, you know? That's an old one. Kind of a weird reality show now that I think about it. The more you think about it, the weirder it feels. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, she should be vulnerable still, so Nemesis, now's your chance. Prove your value. She's tragically hip. Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, Groza, you're the leading lady. Finish her off. Beat down Sextons. Kill her. Oh, she's running away. Goodbye. Okay, she just... Man, this Elmo is so big. Abnormal response. Halt pursuit. This Elmo is so outrageously big. Well, church girl Sextons did get away. No time to backtrace, no time to repair. I can only do basic maintenance. And we're trapped by a storm. Not good. Groza, enemy number confirmed to be just one. We killed everyone else. Is it Sextons? Yes. Alright. Is it just her? No other Paradeus? No, everyone's left. They withdrew? She's remaining outside firing range. She's not leaving. It's a new comm request. Is she calling us? Is she calling us? Good day. Oh my god, Sextons is calling us. Well, here's a view of our church girl who used to be goth. She's reformed, but she's still wearing all black. Love that for you. Love that for you. Find myself looking at Sextons wearing a hood. No wonder Saga's asking if we sell the Elmo. Yeah, it's fucking massive. Can't be certain the storm is affecting the signal or her vocalization module is damaged, but it took her seconds to say hello. It's a terrible day. Should be the first time I've seen you in the flesh. Sextons chasing us here, telling us, what do you want? Sextons? My name? So I assume because Sextons failed the organization, they just dumped her memory and threw her in the dumpster, and now she ended up here. That's what I'm gonna guess. Or they just recycled her into the cult because she'd be convenient. Know who I am? Please tell me. Yo, Amnesiac Sextons? Is there hope? Is there hope for getting her in the party for real? Maybe. Makes no reply or any movement. Groza, sit rep. She isn't moving. I have no time. Kill her. Tell me. She takes off her hood, revealing exposed circuitry, protruding eyeballs, and mangled hardware. Neural authorization unlocked. Tell me. Give the order, Commander. New comm request. Encrypted caller. Light the dawn. Shining edge in hand. Put it through. Commander! Yo, Sextons is gonna jump you! I am aware. Bad news, Commander. That's where it ends. That's chapter 8. So the goth girl has been abandoned for her failures. She has joined a church, and now we might recruit her or kill her. Might recruit her or kill her. Yeah, this is the opening, the chance of her becoming playable years later. Exactly. She's going to be a frenemy, right? She's totally an on again, off again. Now we get cliffhangered, but we do have this event, which has massive spoilers for Chapter 8. We aren't doing it tonight, because that has been almost a 4-hour run. Chapter 8 took almost 4 hours. Good lord. Lordy, lordy, lord. Ain't that a long one? Classic cliffhanger. But I think that's a great spot for them to put a cliffhanger. And I will say, not everyone does it well. I played a lot of games where they try to do cliffhangers between patches and stuff, and it just does not hit. That was an excellent cliffhanger. That was a great time to do it. So, with that said, ooh, that was kind of a long one. I was hoping that'd be like 3 hours, and you know, Same way chapter 7 was. Turns out it was nearly 4. It was oh so nearly a full 4 hours. But that's okay. That's okay. We still win. Ugh, I'm proud of that. Oh, we can do the event and then I can farm it. Oh, I'm missing out on so many material. You don't even know. You are so glad the scene continues in the event. Oh, it does just continue in the event? Baller. Sick. Wow. So if you just hop... So for normal people who hopped in the event, because why wouldn't they? They really are like... What is that? Right? They're straight up like, I am so confused. What is going on? That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Okay. Okay. You just played Human Urot? I'm not sure what that is, David. What is that? What is that? I mean, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but I have no idea what that is. Never heard of it. Oh, Matt, I am now looking in the Discord. Yeah, Magna Hild. I remember her. I remember her releasing and everyone being like, oh my god. Oh boy. No, she is outrageously attractive. God damn. Oh, those skins look good too. Oh yeah. And then they put M16 in a suit. Oh man, that's not even fair. Girls Frontline. And this is a good chapter. Yeah, like this really is a good chapter. Chapter 8 was banging. A lot went on. If you have never experienced basic GFL, it will be outrageously confusing. Because they're like, oh my god, what is going on? And you're going to be like, no, I too am asking that. What is actually going on here? I tried to provide context as I can, but you really got to thread the needle between trying to not spoil all of Girls Frontline 1 in inconsistent, poorly remembered fashion, and like being like, yeah, that's what this group is, just FYI. You know? It's kind of tough, right? It's tough to get it right. I think we did okay. But how about you? I don't know. I hope you're doing a little more than okay. I had a good time. So, for the rest of this week, I try not to stream too much because I am trying to get back to doing Pathfinder stuff and, you know, not going too hard. Not going too hard, though. I don't know. I just really enjoy streaming. What can I say? It's fun being with y'all. You love Magna Hilda. She's so cool. No, she is, though. Like... Magna Hilda kind of, ooh, that character design kind of be slapping though. And yes, it is a hot tan girl. It is a hot dark girl who boxes. That's enough character design for me, okay? That is peak character design. I don't know what else you could possibly want from me here. But with that said, yeah, that is pretty much all the long stuff done. Oh, the event is decently short. Sick. Maybe we can do some of the challenge modes. That would be nice. I would enjoy doing that. Remember challenge modes? I do. But yeah, I'm going to find some time this week to finish up the event. It's not going to be tomorrow and it's not going to be Friday. Maybe Saturday evening, maybe Sunday evening. I'm going to have to figure it out live based on how much time we have. Figure it out live. But beyond that, next week we'll be returning to a more normal schedule. My goal, number 1, is to bang out Stalker 2. We gotta bang out Stalker 2 before 4 weeks pass from right now. Because in 4 weeks, we're gonna get 2 games I've been looking forward to for a long time. We're getting Monster Hunter Wilds, and we're getting Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, which is going to be so fun. Oh, it's so fun. I love Like a Dragon so much. But beyond that, gotta bang the stalker. I gotta bang the stalker. Yeah. Look, Idacel, I'm just saying. If the problem is that they won't stop walking around and following me everywhere, I just got to make sure that they can't even walk after I'm done. Hey, got him. Anyways, beyond that, no, I'm happy y'all showed up and I enjoyed it as well. Thank you all for dropping by. Have a lovely day. Hey, time for socials as always. YouTube side. If you want to like and subscribe, I ain't going to say no. I'd appreciate it greatly. And you'll catch me next time as we continue doing all sorts of stuff. Twitch side, feel free to follow. It's the same thing, but on your side. Let's all be honest. We all know it. Anyways, beyond that, I should probably call it because now that I've finished locking in on the story, I need to go stretch, go pee, and get some water. So for you, I say, stretch yourself, okay? How long you been sitting in that chair? Get some blood flow. You ain't thinking as well as you could. You know it. Get some blood flow, maybe do a squat or two or a stretch, grab some water and wash your face. As always, I'm Lord Generic, your Terracotta Warrior, and see you next time. See you next time. If I don't have a good one, you'll sue me. Good luck. There's nothing to take. You won't win. I'll just let you win. Now it's your problem. You know, if you sue me, I'll give you my student loan debt. There you go. Have fun, buddy. You're walking around a work most of the stream. Hey, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. As long as you're moving. And for those of you, if any of you have a standing desk, I want you to remember one thing. Standing desks are nice, but if you aren't moving your legs, it's not much. It's still better than sitting, but not by much. So make sure you still move your legs. Maybe a squat, maybe a knee lift. Something small will still help you out. Beyond that, I'll see you next time because I gotta go pee. Thank you all for dropping by, and I've enjoyed this. I hope you have too. See you next time, cuties. Bye.